Get it.
Hey, damn, bro. Hey, welcome to another episode and the final episode for right now, the Eagles Unleashed podcast. As y'all notice, man, y'all know we got the bad news today, man. I don't even know where to start, but I'll just let y'all unravel. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it, man. Let me
You
talk
go ahead and
about
take
it
this off.
first.
Go ahead, Howdy. You got it. Go ahead,
Hold
Howdy.
on, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, go
Loud
ahead.
and clear.
All right, man. So basically, the defending Super Bowl champions, right? The Philadelphia Eagles, the number 3 seed. The number 3 seed, we've been eliminated in a wild card round by the 6 seed, bro. This is what killed me. The 6 seed, despite a star-studded roster at home field advantage. The Eagles, man, we fucking was stagnated. We was stagnated, bro. When it mattered the most. Look, shout out to Philly, man. Congratulations to the Niners. Let's start there. Because this was a team that was decimated by injury. This was the worst defense probably in the playoffs.
Oh.
And now we got to talk about a one and done after a Super Bowl championship, excuse me. I'm sick, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Let it out. No,
I'm sick, bro.
I
Man,
can't believe
how
this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I
I'm gonna
can't
let you go
believe
ahead,
it.
Howdy. 'Cause this shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me go ahead and get this off my chest, man. I wanted this team to win so fucking bad, despite knowing that offense just ain't shit. It hasn't been all season. We have not found we the season's over. We have never had an identity this year.
Never.
No.
Every week the
It's
coach is
coaching.
talking about finding an identity and searching for it and figure out how they're going to get this offense together. Not one time have we found an identity. We deserve to lose this goddamn game, man. We deserve to lose. Shout out to the Niners, man. They came in and they
Shout out
put
to
they
the
they,
Niners.
they did what they needed to do. But like Dogger has been saying, our guy Dogger has been vouching all year. These coaches are not good. That's all Dogger been saying.
Facts.
All he's been saying. The
Facts.
coaches are
Stood
not
on
good,
that.
Facts.
and it
Stood
Facts.
on
shows,
that.
bro.
It
I did not
shows.
want to believe it. When the game come on, I don't want to believe it, but I'm like, man, this offense just not going. It's showing. Here they go again with the bullshit. They not complete no passes. Saquon can't find no run lanes. I don't think it's Saquon. I think it's the O
No.
line. I think it's the schemes.
Yep.
It's
You know what I'm saying? We
mainly the
can't.
scheme.
There's no way in hell Saquon should be getting tackled behind the line 5, 6 times a game behind the line of scrimmage. We can't get shit going. But we deserve
And
to
that's
lose this game, man. And I can't wait. I cannot wait until the offseason. And I hope Harry Roseman and Jeff Lurie gets those guys up out of there. If you don't
so
even
no no
get
no no be
Sirianni up
no
out of
no
there,
no
I
no
can
no no no
understand if
no
you don't get
no
him
okay
out of there.
okay no okay be direct. Who we need to get out of here?
Kevin
I need
Patullo
some
first. I
names.
mean,
I need some
Sirianni,
names.
he got to go because
Look,
he's ahead of
I'm
he's the
sorry.
top of the
I'll
chain.
I'll I'll, I'll keep Patullo and I'll fire Sirianni before Patullo, bro.
Hell no.
Hold
I'm
Hell
on,
ready to
no.
Doggy.
fire
And
take
and
both
Explain.
of them.
Hold on, Doggy.
I
Got
take
let me
both
tell
of
you,
them.
explain.
if you
Let me
wanna
try to
if you
roll.
wanna keep this thing just going to the playoffs, just to lose on the playoffs, bro, then yeah, you keep Nick Sirianni. But we are not gonna win another Super Bowl with Nick Sirianni, I guarantee you. Because let me tell you
No,
something. Most likely AJ Brown's gonna be gone after this year. He's
man, I
gonna
ain't
be
gonna lie.
gone.
I don't even
He's
care.
good as
I
gone.
don't even care. Oh
Okay?
God, I don't care.
Tell me,
Oh God, I
bro,
don't
you
care.
guys are fucking Eagles fan for how long now? When was the fucking last time that we had two fucking number ones, bro? Please tell me.
Bro, we've never
They
had this
both
type
getting
of
sold
receiving
tonight.
core.
We never
Like
had a two number ones,
we
bro.
never had 2 number ones. But the thing is, we can't trust. We couldn't trust the scheme from the beginning. And
Right.
if you want to fire Nick, if anybody out there want to fire Nick, I'm putting my hands up and saying, hey man, you got a fucking solid point. You have a solid point, man, because what I seen today, bro, after a 94-yard drive again, bro, the Eagles just went into a coma. We went into a coma, bro. We've been watching this shit all
All
fucking
year.
season. All season, bro. These guys just don't show up in the second half. Under this OC, under Nick Sirianni, you know what I'm saying? This is the sequence after this. Punt, field goal, punt.
Of
Crazy
two
as fuck.
turnovers, bro. We had
Hada,
three turnovers. Three
everybody,
points
bro,
and two
we
turnovers.
were top five on the most penalized team in the NFL, bro. Maybe you don't want to give the calls on a head coach on the
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna
You
lie,
know
the
what I'm
refs
saying?
definitely so today though. We got one penalty call, bro, to go our way. One. We got literally one penalty call, one tonight.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Every other the one that was called was against us.
This shit was unacceptable, bro. This is
But that shouldn't
unacceptable, bro.
even matter, dog. That
No, no,
shouldn't
hell
even
no,
matter.
no.
The
I ain't
calls.
blaming it. No, let me go and just say this, bro. I've been telling you, I said, bro, Nick Sirianni has been getting carried by Jalen Hurts in this team, bro. It's so, bro. This man chose his own friendship over his job, bro. This man chose his friendship over his fucking job.
And Jalen had an
Goddamn,
amazing game.
you know your coach is not. You know your friend is not a good coach.
Yeah.
And I gotta put some blame on the front office too, because y'all sit here and allowed this shit, bro. Y'all soon as Son decided messed up one time, y'all brought help. But with him, it's oh no, they know what they're doing. Bro, everybody see it. Everybody, some people, grandma saw how bad our offense was. But our offense never, y'all had Jalen Hurts looking like pure dog shit this season. But y'all wanna blame it and say it's Jalen Hurts, knowing goddamn well y'all know what the problem is.
Facts.
Then, bro, in the second half, bro, like this nigga ran, bro, the man ran a fucking on 2nd and 18, he ran the
Oh
ball.
my god, bro. Oh my god, man.
But people want
Like
to tell me that it's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was accurate as fuck tonight. How many times did I gotta get on AJ, bro? I don't give a fuck if he leaves, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because after tonight, bro, I don't, bro. That shit was in. That was, bro. That was the worst game of his career ever, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dude do all this fucking talking and do not show. This season, bro, alone, bro, it was not just scheme. His play declined this year, bro. On
I
God, it
did.
did.
That's
His
a
play
fact.
definitely declined, bro. In the
That's a
big
fact.
game moments, he don't make those big time catches no more, bro. And he damn near in every route, bro, you damn near they side to side by you, bro. You got no separation. Even if the scheme trash, you still should be at will get open. Ain't no nigga holding me. I don't give a fuck what it is. He declined, bro. It is what it is. And
yeah, I
it
mean,
showed tonight, bro. Jalen Hurts hit the man every time, bro. You had it, bro. This shit was on the line, bro. I'm sorry, AJ. Oh God, bro. Our coach is trash, but I'm sorry. Most of the blame go to AJ. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't give a fuck
I
what
gotta
nobody
give
talking about.
AJ some of that blame too. But to be kind of fair with bro, he AJ knows. AJ is he feeling how we feel. I feel like that nigga feeling how we feel, bro. That man feeling
Now I
how we
think,
feel.
bro,
He's
he
just an
feel
actual
worse,
player.
Kevin. He feels
Say it
worse.
again,
But
dog.
Kevin, he's with that motherfucker fucking pretty much 24/7, bro. Knowing that the
No,
scheme is
but
not gonna work,
in the
and they
no,
going over the same fucking scheme 20 fucking 4. Bro, just imagine you're going over the same fucking shit 24/7. You know that shit is not gonna work because you done the last week you did the same fucking shit, and you're gonna go over the same week. You're gonna go over the same shit, bro, and you know it's not gonna work. How the
facts.
fuck, bro? That mentally is gonna fuck anybody up, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
It showed tonight. It
That's
showed
probably why
tonight, bro.
AJ crashing out. That's probably why
Yep.
he is how he is right now because behind the scenes he like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit? Y'all on bullshit right now. KP can't coach. Sirianni, you're not no
Can't
help.
coach.
It's
Can't coach.
bullshit going on. I see why Buddy probably crashing out, man. For real, for real. But then again, you got to make them catches when you on that field. Cause you throw that
Hey,
helmet,
yeah, he
you
getting
throw
blamed
that
tonight,
helmet
bro,
on.
for sure.
You got to make them catches. But I
Facts.
understand why
Uh,
he feeling how he feel. The
but that's
fans feel
not
the
the
same
case
way,
today.
man.
That's not the case tonight.
We just got a bad staff, bro. And and Sirianni, he's the head of it. So if KP goes, I don't even like calling nigga that. Kevin Patullo, once he goes, Nick Sirianni, I'm not gonna lie to you. I
He can
don't
go.
think that
He can
they
get the
will
fuck
fire
out. I
him,
don't care.
but he's got one more year. He's got
No,
another year because this year was bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Me
we
personally,
can go
Quiz, I
today.
think they're gonna
We
give
can
that
go
man another
today.
year. I think they're
We
gonna
I
give
don't
fuck
him
I
that,
another
can't.
year.
bro.
I
We,
no,
can't say
I,
you're
I,
wrong about that, Kev. I
for
can't say
sure,
you're wrong
bro.
about that.
I
I'm
think
not
they're
gonna
gonna
say you're
give him
wrong
another
about that.
year, bro. They're gonna let KP go. Kevin Patullo, they're gonna let him go.
But they're
But
not
they're
gonna
going
let
to
him
give
hire.
Sirianni another year to see if he looks like this again, because
Yeah.
he is the head. Like they give him control over certain things. So you go ahead and hire your buddy or whatever, and it didn't work out this year. You
This
hired your
season,
buddy a few years ago.
this season
It
his
didn't
head was
work
in his
out that
ass.
year.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He gets most of the blame too. I'm sorry. He got to go. I don't want to
But
see what he
Quiz,
does
do you
next.
think that
I
they're going
can't
to
either
fire him, man?
because,
Though?
bro, look,
I don't think they will.
that's look with the team that we have. That's That's calling a 50-50 chance that we're not gonna go to the Super Bowl again, bro. If we get actually offensive minded coaching on this roster, I'll give a 75 to 80% chance we go back to the Super Bowl next year. Doesn't matter who the fuck the offensive guy is. 75 to 80% chance we're gonna go to the Super Bowl
Facts.
next year. We keep
Facts.
Nick Sirianni, doesn't matter who the fuck we bring on offense, as the offense mind, that we are not, I give it only a 50-50 chance. And the reason why is we got lucky last year that fucking Barkley took off because the first 4 or 5 games, bro, we were calling for his head too, pause. We were
Yeah.
calling for them to get fired,
Oh yeah,
bro.
for sure.
God.
Look,
I'm
man,
not gonna let them go though,
I'm
man.
not mad at that. I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take, bro. If he gotta go, get him the fuck out of here, man. Because it's coaches out there who we could call, like Hardball. It's coaches out there who we can call right now. This was the worst time for them to have this type of showing when all the odds was stacked in your favor. A
Facts.
terrible defense, right? A terrible defense, a decimated defense. That they had no receivers out there for real, man. They got receivers throwing touchdowns on us, bruh.
That was
Bruh,
bad.
the chemistry that led us to a Super Bowl last year is completely fractured. That's what I see. It's
That's why I
done,
said
bro.
You gotta fire both of them.
Coaching staff was
I'm
different.
sorry, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, even
Stat.
for like
Bro,
Brandon,
fire them and make Vic Fangio deserve a fucking head coaching job. Make him the head coach, bro. Make him the head
I don't know
coach.
about that,
And,
dog. I'm
and,
not gonna lie to you. I don't know about that,
and
dog.
even though, bro, but that's the thing, bro. Even though he's a defensive, he's gonna bring in someone that's on offense, bro. I guarantee you, Kevin. If we had him as our offensive this year, we wouldn't look as bad as we did this year, bro. We have too many firepower for us to look this bad, bro.
That's
Too
true.
many
I agree with you.
firepower, bro.
I agree with you. I just think Vic is comfortable where he's at. I don't even think he'd probably take a
Yeah,
head
I
coaching
don't.
job. He's
Yeah, I
comfortable
I
agree
where
think
with
he
he
you.
is,
would. Oh
and
God, I think he
he
would.
is I can't think of the word, but for lack of better words, he's phenomenal at what he does right now on that defense side of the ball. I don't have no complaints about the defense. I don't think any of you all do as well.
Hell no.
And them boys did what they could. And for Q to get 2 picks
Facts.
and the offense cannot capital. You can't give me one touchdown. I can understand a touchdown and a field goal. I can understand 2 field goals, but just one
Let's
field
not even
goal,
talk about
you don't
field goals.
capitalize on shit. Man, the offense is whack, bro. And we needed to
Turnover.
lose this game. It's good that we lost this game because we need to get our head out our asses. That coaching staff is whack.
No, the coaches need to get their head out their asses.
Lurie need to make some
Yeah,
changes,
yeah.
bro. He need to make some changes.
Brandon, you got anything you want to
Bad.
say, bro?
Brandon look mad as hell down there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, God,
Man, listen. So my issue is like, yeah, Kevin Patullo gotta go. Nick Sirianni, I think he just needs to take a step back, be the head coach, let somebody like Mike McDaniel run the offense. That takes care of everything on the coaching staff side, in my opinion. But people like Jake Elliott, it's time to go. Reed Blankenship, he got exposed. We need Andrew McCuba back ASAP. AJ Brown, I think we need to find out what we can get for him right now in the offseason. I don't
I ain't
think
gonna lie.
a
Let me
third
Yeah.
let me
round
ask you
pick.
Yes.
let me ask you
I
all
don't think a
this.
third
If
round
it's
pick
between
is too
if
bad.
it's between AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni, who you keeping?
I'm keeping
Sirianni
AJ.
gone. AJ Brown, I'm
Sirianni,
keeping.
I'm keeping
Sirianni.
AJ.
I'm taking
keeping.
Sirianni
Sirianni.
Keeping
is gone.
Sirianni
AJ
over
Brown, I'm
AJ.
keeping.
You're fucking
Man,
crazy,
hell
bro.
no.
I'm keeping
I'm
Sirianni.
keeping.
You
Bro,
asked the
he's not.
question.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
tell
He's
you
not a good
why.
coach.
Let him
I'm
answer.
sorry.
Let him
Go ahead,
answer.
go. You got it, Nikolai.
I'm sorry, bro.
Because I'm still gonna ride. I'm still gonna ride with the 5 for 5. We still 5 for 5 with the man. And when he has a good offensive coordinator, we doing all right. Now, hold on. Let me finish my point from earlier though. With everything being said, with all the changes that we need to make, cool. We can't do nothing about that. But at the end of the day, Jake Elliott, you missed a field goal that we could have kicked the field goal on 4th and 11 to tie it up 23-23 and try our luck in overtime. For 2, we got way
Mm-hmm.
too many drop passes. Saquon Barkley with a big drop pass on 3rd down. We got
AJ, Smitty.
Devontae Smith dropping a pass. AJ Brown dropped 3 good passes. They're wide open, catch and run type of passes.
Yep.
All that.
The blame can never go on Jalen Hurts on this game.
No,
The
he had a
blame
good
Oh,
can
game.
never go on
he's not to blame at all for this
He had
game.
a good game,
Oh
bro.
God, he
But
gets no blame for this game.
at the end of the day, the game boils down to execution, and we did not execute.
That's true.
Yeah, we didn't
and
execute, bro.
the run blocking has been atrocious all year. But damn, I thought they would give a little bit more effort. But Cam Jurgens, Fred Johnson, them guys were bad. I mean, we had no run game unless Saquon did what he had to do on his
But
own. But other than that, man,
Yeah,
but
he was
why
getting
not
touched
though?
every
Why
time in the
why
first
didn't
quarter.
we have a
When
run game?
we fucked up,
We
he had
had over
109 yards. When we
150
fucked up
yards
is,
on the
bro,
ground.
in the second half, they did not
We had
use
over
Tank
150 rushing.
Bigsby. They did not use Tank Bigsby in the second half until
They
Saquon got
didn't.
hurt.
No,
They
like I
didn't.
said, man, it boils down to the play calling was fine. We didn't catch the ball. We didn't execute in the red zone. We didn't finish the game. We didn't make the field goal when it was 6-7. That at the end of
Mhm.
the day, we didn't execute. As bad as the play calling was, we
Yeah.
could have got out of that game with a dirty, grimy win. If we would have
You
just caught
sure
the
right about
ball,
That's
that?
true.
we could have got out of there with a grimy ass win, and we would have been talking the same shit about our offensive coordinator going into Chicago next week. But
And
we
would have
didn't
got our ass
execute.
kicked.
But I
What
mean,
about the touchdown that got called back on the penalty? That's another
yeah,
big play.
yep.
Like
Yeah,
we got big
Man,
plays
it's
that
Jurgens.
Bro,
we
we
let
are
up on
talking we are talking
two.
at the end of the day, we are talking about what ifs, bro. What if I won the lotto? I would be fucking millionaire. I wouldn't have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
bro,
what ifs.
bro,
The end of the day, it's the stuff that happened. What happened is that we got our ass kicked. Simple as that.
we put up 3 points. We got 2 turnovers, bro. Short
We put up
fieldage.
3 points. 3 points.
Hey, your boy Quinion, know you said he the best corner if he start catching the ball. You right though, and he
Yep.
is
Yeah.
all pro.
He
You
wasted it
know,
though.
and I feel bad. I feel bad because it's like, damn, are we doing what the Denver Broncos may be doing to Patrick Surtain's career? Are we wasting away great talent in our prime times?
Right.
That's why I
AJ
said we got to
Brown
get
is
rid
finna
of we got
be
to get rid of the head coach.
Sa-
On God, we got to get. I'm
Saquon
sorry,
Barkley.
because it's
Saquon
his fault.
Barkley's on the ass end. Saquon Barkley's on the ass end. Goddard's on the ass end. Our offensive line is on the ass end. We finna have a great defense with no offense.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's what he said.
But that could
And that
change because you
offense
never
is
know if we draft well, if we get better coaching in here. I got a lot of hope for this team because we are a great team. We got great pieces around us. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback.
yeah.
I would love to keep AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, Goddard, until they are, until they can't play anymore. But if we draft well, it's not even the drafting part. I, we all believe that it's the staff, it's the play calling. If that can get a little bit more creative,
It's the coaching, bro.
the
A
Period.
sky is the
ESPN
little.
limit for
It's the
us,
it's
ESPN
the
bro.
coaching.
You
Period.
real quick, just to see,
ESPN
real
just
quick,
put out
y'all.
a report.
You gotta go ahead,
Go
Eagle,
ahead.
you got it.
Go ahead. I'll tell
Now
you
I
what
was
it
just
is.
gonna say, just looking at Kyle Shanahan's offense and how the man was so creative. How that one play with McCaffrey, he ran a little what's that? A little Texas route almost, a little slant, and then he come back in. But
Oh yeah.
he had the whole defense moving to the left side, while he shook Dean to come over back to the left. But everybody's moving, nothing but space. That's creativity from your coaching.
Yeah.
Let me tell
We
you
don't have
something.
that. We've lacked that all year long. We have no creativity.
No
So
cre-
we're just a 5 yard and in or a post route or a go ball. That's all we do. We're not creative at all, and it should show. See, I mean, week after week after week, we go through this. No
Bro,
You,
we got
creativity.
dudes
you
like
It
know,
Joe
you
shows.
know how
Shiesty
this is
that
on
ain't even getting
coaching.
used.
You know how this
This
is on
pure
coaching
coaching.
because we lost to a team that their number one receiver would be our number four, number five, bro. Okay,
I can name that
and you
one
telling
person
me
on
that's
the
not
defense.
coaching? That's fucking crazy, man.
And Demarcus Robinson went off on us too. He went off on number 8. He went off on dude.
He had two big
Bro,
ones on.
I want to say this, y'all. What's good, y'all? First of all,
What's good,
Really?
Jody?
What's up with it?
I want to say this, y'all. I said this early in the season. I said, yo, if you gave me average players and great coaching, I would take that over great players and great coaching, man.
Facts.
Great players and bad coaching
Mm-hmm.
because, and this was a prime example. When you have mediocre players, I mean, like, come on now, like they wide receivers, bro. We don't like these guys is they was down to like none of these dudes could start on no other team in the NFL. None of these dudes. But when you got a coach that could put players in the position to succeed, Demarcus Robbins
Yep.
had 105 yards.
I
Kittle
knew
went
he was
out
gonna
to
get our
eat.
coach.
On
I
what, like
got
8 receptions or something like that?
8 receptions, bro. Like, and the thing is, we've been all season, bro. Like when we had the Bears down to their fourth, fifth, and string linebackers, we didn't take advantage of that. When we had the Niners, like my thing going to this game, I was hoping that we win this game just so we can say we made it past the first round. And at least that would be a successful season. Well, as far as how it went, of course, our ultimate goal was the Super Bowl. But like based off the coaching, I feel as though like at least winning a home playoff game that we have not lost since Jalen Hurts been our quarterback and making it at least to the second round, I think that would have been satisfaction for me. But at the end of the day, like people talking about, oh, Nick Sirianni, he can't be fired. Why can't he? We fired Doug Peterson and he brought us our first Super Bowl. And Doug
Real shit.
Peterson's side of the football never was really in question as far as play calling. I mean, he might have had some every now and then, but like, how
Well,
do we have a
personnel
head
with Doug
coach?
Peterson.
Yeah,
My
how do
bad.
we have a head coach that he's supposed to be? His side of the ball is supposed to be offense, and he can't even step in to
He can't even
help.
step in.
And you keep making the excuse week after week. Like we can say what we want about Dan Campbell, right? He see his offensive coordinator was struggling. He said, "Well, shit, if I'm gonna go down, at least let me call the plays." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's one thing if like okay in 2023 it was
But
different
JD,
because
he can't call plays. That's the thing, bro. He
Fucking
can't do
shit.
shit. He can't call
that's what I'm
Bro,
plays.
saying.
he,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying.
Oh
He
yeah, Nick
can't call
Sirianni ain't
plays.
no play
he
caller.
gets the
That's
most
what I'm
blame,
saying.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. He
He's the
can't
blame
call
for all this
plays.
shit because he
So
chose.
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like he can't call plays. So my thing is in 2023, it was different because the defense was bad. So that wasn't on him because that's not his expertise side of the ball. But this season was on Nick Sirianni, and this
Yeah.
for
Oh
that,
God, because he
and this
chose his friendship over his job.
and for
Yep.
that,
Dumb
you
and
gotta
dumber.
go, bro. You gotta go because
Facts.
you chose incompetence. We seen this happen in week 3 against the Rams, bro. Jalen Hurts literally had like -2 yards passing in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
-2. This was a week to week thing. Cowboys game. We go up
Yep.
21-0.
Yep.
You know what
And
I'm
and,
saying?
and, and
And I
I've
think
been saying he's been holding Jalen Hurts back. I've been
and I
saying he's been
think
holding him.
And I think I'm not even gonna lie. The mistake we made this season because I seen a report that I think it was like week 5. They said that when we had the Giants game at home and we had the Vikings
Facts.
game, they said if we didn't see offensive improvement that the offensive coordinator is gonna be changed and we end up winning them games. And I like that was good at the time. But hindsight, that's probably the worst thing we ever could have did was win them 2 games because we at least
Yeah.
would have saw something different for the rest of the season.
Right.
So
All right, let me
I
ask
don't
this
know.
question real quick. Let me just ask two quick questions. First question, if you could replace Nick Sirianni with anybody right now, who would it be? Just quick answer.
Somebody,
Nick
they're available or just any coach. Period.
Any coach right now, anybody in the world right now, if you could
Byron
I
replace him
take
right
Leftwich.
now.
John
Byron
Harbaugh. I take
Leftwich.
Mike McDaniel
JD.
over
Okay,
him.
Byron
regardless.
Leftwich.
I
Byron
take
Okay,
Mike
Leftwich.
listen,
JD.
listen.
Hey, hold on,
Okay,
real
listen,
shit
McDaniel.
though.
listen.
Yo, he
I
stands
Real
on
take
that
shit.
Jay
mountain,
Cutler
I'm
bro.
over
So
him.
telling you,
second
bro.
question. Second
Is
question.
Byron
Second
Left?
question. The
Go ahead, you
follow-up.
got it.
The follow-up question, regardless of who you put right there, whoever you have in your mind, John Madden, I don't care who it is. Second follow-up question is, if that person comes in next season and doesn't make the playoffs or doesn't win in the first round, then did we make a mistake losing Sirianni? Did we make a
Hell
No,
mistake
Bro,
no,
listen,
because
signing
I'm
no, we
gonna say
didn't.
this,
Juju?
bro.
We just lost in
Who
the
got
first
this? We
round.
gotta go in order with this one. We gotta go in order with this one, y'all. Who
All
going
right, go
first?
ahead.
'Cause- okay, so here we go.
I said no. I said no because we just
Wait, wait.
lost the playoffs with him as our coach again twice in the first round with him. So fuck no.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. This is my reason, bro. Like I know Byron Leftwich was looking for a head coach. At one point he was one of the top candidates. I don't know what happened, why he didn't get a job, but he helped Brady win a Super Bowl. They won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? I think he deserving of a head coaching opportunity. He can call plays. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of staff he will be, but at least one thing I know for sure, he'd be calling the plays. And that's the problem why we keep having this issue in Philadelphia because since Nick Sirianni's been a head coach, that's why we keep getting new OCs because these dudes get either fired or hired, and you have no continuity with the play calling because we have a head coach who cannot call his plays. I've been an Eagles fan since 2000. Andy Reid was my head coach when I started being an Eagles fan. He called plays. Now maybe we could talk about the management. I do think Nick Sirianni, that's where he's really good at as far as like managing game situations, timeouts, fourth downs, stuff like that. I think like that's one of a lot of these other coaches, like what's the dude from the Packers, McFleur. I think that's one of his biggest things. McVay at times with Kyle Shanahan, they had clock management problems, but they are great play callers. So even though if we fired Nick Sirianni, we might lose a great guy as far as clock management. But at the end of the day, like I don't know, maybe you can hire that on the staff or better, but I don't know, bro. But Nick Sirianni got to go, bro. I don't care,
Yeah,
bro.
oh God, he gotta go. On
And
my life,
I
he
ain't
gotta
gonna lie
go.
I'm
to you,
cool with it. I'm
I
cool
don't
with it.
know who I would go for like head coaching wise, but Mike McDaniel seems like a perfect fit. He's like a tier below or in the same tier as what's his name from last year, Kellen Moore.
I don't I don't
For
Very
an
think
creative
OC,
guy.
for an
I
OC,
don't
Yeah,
I'm
think
cool with it.
McDaniels is a head coach for Philadelphia though. Like I
No, I
think he'd
don't
be a
think he a
great
head coach
OC,
either. Yep.
but
no, not
like you
McDaniels.
a head coach like McDaniels won't make a good head coach in Philadelphia
No.
because if he at that nerdy shit how he's doing in Miami, he not gonna last. He not gonna last.
But
Like
see, that's
I'm not gonna
but see, that's
to
my
be.
point. That's my point with replacing Nick Sirianni. You talking about getting a new guy in there. You just talked about continuity. We got a dude who's been there for 5 years with Jalen Hurts, 5 years straight to the playoffs. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. You replace him with an old Saquon, an old AJ Brown, an old offense,
No,
But
I
my
said no.
this is my thing though.
No,
If
sir.
What offense?
if we being honest though, if we being objectively, if we take our Eagles fandom out of it, bro, like Nick Sirianni is only being carried by this talent, man. From like since he been a head coach, like even in
How?
2001, huh?
He handles the media. He handles the
No, I'm just
team, the
saying.
locker
I'm
room.
talking about on the. I'm talking about on the field. Like when it comes to on the field, he's been. But outside of 2001, he's been carried by talent. And honestly, the only reason why we did win them games down the stretch of 2001 because we got a better play caller and because Shane Steichen took over the plays.
Okay,
That's why we
but
was able
but
to do what
head
we did in
coaching,
Right.
21.
head coaching ain't all about on the field though. He does
Bro.
everything
Yeah,
Man,
breaking up.
Hey,
listen.
hey,
Somebody breaking up.
he does it
what up,
on
y'all?
and
That,
Hey,
that's your
hold
that's
on,
your
hold on.
main
Hold
job.
on. Go ahead, Dogger. Go ahead, Dogger, because we're doing the road.
Y'all hear me? Is my thing sound good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, yeah, we can
All
hear
right.
you. Hey, Dogger, go ahead, though. Hold on, you see. You do it, Dogger? Go ahead, then, you see. Go ahead.
Like a shit muted.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, I'm sorry, but this head coach has to go, man. Like, he's not a coach that I think can successfully win with a roster that is talented like ours. I think that we saw Kellen Moore was the brains of this offense. Because we saw it today. I mean, we saw the same thing. We saw the same thing. We saw a offense that looks
Uh,
stale.
you happy, ain't it? Man, got on a fucking Christmas sweater. Big hat ass, nigga. Man, lame. What's so lame?
No, but
Happy,
but but
happy New
um,
Year.
but seriously, Nick
Y'all hear
Sirianni has to go, man. There's no bringing off the corner. I don't care if you hire Mike McDaniel's. I don't care because it's Nick's philosophy. And Nick's philosophy has to change. And if he's not willing to change it, I think that you got to look at other options. I think that what you saw from AJ Brown was, I'm done with this head coach. Either it's me or him. And I think that
Right.
it's going to come down to AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni. And I think that the Eagles are going to look at Nick Sirianni and look at AJ Brown and say, we're going to fire you before we get rid of AJ Brown.
That's it.
Because, like, it's not just AJ Brown that was upset. I mean, I don't know if you saw the sidelines, but you saw everybody looked upset. Jordan Mailata looked
But he I
upset.
ain't gonna lie.
Jalen Hurts looked
You
upset.
see, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. AJ, bro. Tonight, bro. Oh my God, he
Oh,
was
he
terrible.
was hard. He was horrible. He was horrible. And but here's the situation. It's like, why are we forcing the ball to him, man?
See,
Like,
yeah,
even if
that's more like it, big sweater ass nigga. That's more like it.
Bro,
Fuck
I'm gonna
that,
say
man.
this
like
though. I'm
Like
gonna say
I,
this.
I I just think this head coach has no feel of the game, man. Like he plays a conservative offense, and we lost because we couldn't continue to score points. We were struggling in the second and third, fourth quarter, and you cannot continue to do that. And his philosophy is when we're up, we're going to play this conservative offense, and we're not going to turn over the ball. We're not going to turn over the ball. And Jalen Hurts, if you don't see anything, just throw the ball away. Instead of taking chances, instead of trying to be aggressive, instead of trying to add more points, we play to not lose when we should be playing to win. If that makes any sense. Like we play this bend and break offense. You know, we can be complaining about bend and break defense, and now we're playing this bend and break offense. You know what I'm saying? Nick Sirianni has created the bend and break offense, and it's like it's too conservative. Like he's out here bragging about the Bills game, and it's like, bro, you barely scored 13 points against. I'm sorry, 16 points against the Bills, man. You know what I'm saying? You're out here bragging about things that you're not really doing, and it's like it's like, are we going to continue to have this head coach and hope that this offense coordinator can actually call plays because we know he can't? And it's like I don't want to continue to go through that because it hurts your players, man. And if you bring Nick back, I don't think AJ comes back. I think that AJ, you got to get him up out of here because that sideline
Am I?
frustration. I mean, that was not just that was the heat of the moment. No, that was
Right.
AJ Brown saying, "I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Like you're
Yeah.
screwing around with this talent, and I'm out here running laps all day,
I'm
and
looking
you're
at
not even getting me open." You know what I'm saying? And I think he dropped the balls. I think these players are dropping the balls on purpose. I've been
What's
saying.
up
I
with
think I
y'all?
think I
What
think they
up,
quit
Diop?
on the coach.
Boy,
You know?
sick, boy. Bro, I've been depressed
But
the whole. I
AJ,
can't
AJ
believe
high,
this,
bro.
bro.
AJ
Oh
high,
Bro,
bro.
God, Diop.
Hell
I'm gonna tell you
no. He
this though.
said that boy
Hey,
Honestly,
depressed.
hold on, Diop. How you feeling, bro? Be honest. Do you still want to keep Nick Sirianni?
Man, bro, I don't know, man. This some
Just say
evaluation
no,
gotta
man.
happen.
Just say no,
Somebody
bro.
got to be on my side.
If,
Somebody
if
got to be
if
on my
Jeffrey
side,
Lurie,
man.
if Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman don't see the problem with the head coach, there's something
Yeah,
wrong with them.
I want, but I'm
The NFL's
afraid
rigged.
since he won the
That's what
Super
it
Bowl, that's
is.
gonna buy him another year.
I mean, Doug
You
Pearson
can
got
have
fired for
him.
the same
Oh
shit. So
God, you
what do
can
we
have him.
what do we say about Doug? Because I
You can
think
have
Doug
him.
should have deserved a longer leash than him.
Yeah, because
Actually,
I'm
true
like, yo,
that.
you can't have another meltdown like this. I'm sorry,
No.
that was terrible.
And I
Hey,
don't
so
I don't
y'all
say
don't
this
think
one, right? You
y'all don't
cannot
think that
bring
Nick
back the
Hey,
same head
Sirianni
coach.
hey, I want to
y'all
ask
don't
y'all
think Nick
this. I want to
Sirianni
ask
would be
y'all this
good anywhere
question.
else?
I want to ask this question without being question. Do
I don't
y'all
think
think?
anybody would hire Nick Sirianni. I don't. I think he's the most overrated coach. I've been saying that. I think there's 14 different coaches I'd rather have over him. I think that
What?
I think he's a
Hey,
Barry Switzer head coach. I think
I bet the
he's getting
Dolphins go
carried
get him.
by his talent,
I bet
man.
the Dolphins go
yeah.
get him.
Let
Hey,
the
how?
Dolphins go
Dion,
get
was
him.
hold on,
Let
Dion.
him go
Dion had a
get him.
question though.
Yeah,
Dion,
no,
what
I
was your
want to
question?
ask y'all a question, and
Let him go
I,
get
I
him,
know it
bro.
might
I
sound
think it
crazy, but
stinks.
hey, do y'all think AJ Brown was dropping them passes on purpose?
Hell no.
No,
I hope
No,
not. If
no.
he was,
He
that's
was
no,
fucked
in
no.
his
up.
head.
I hope not.
He was
Yeah,
What
that
I
shit
think
ain't.
is
I
happening,
don't think he can do it on purpose,
is I
bro.
think the players quit on him. I think the players mentally checked out. I think since Kevin Patullo, they said, all right, since Kevin Patullo's here, we're gonna try to do our best, and when it don't work, we're just gonna give up. Because I think when you're in the locker room and I don't know if you saw this report, but I think it was a while ago that Tim McManus went to the locker room. He said the defense, they looked excited. He went to the Eagles offense and he said they looked up, they looked like they weren't together. And when you hear reports that, like Jalen Hurts had to get on the sidelines and try to help these guys to feel better because they were hurt, like they looked like they were just out of sync. Like Jalen Hurts had to go to the sidelines and remind them that there's a game left. Like they were just mentally checked out.
I said I
Eh,
can't be mad at the defense. You get two
no, hell
turnovers,
No,
you
no.
get no
absolutely
points.
not.
I can't be mad at them.
I'm not
Hell
mad at
I
you
no.
at
can't be
all.
No,
mad.
no, but I think that this AJ Brown shit. I think that only way he gets moved is I think if they keep the head coach.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can bring these two back together. I don't. I don't care what Nick
Regardless,
says.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about y'all. Regardless, AJ Brown had a bad season. I do not want to get rid of him.
No,
No,
I'm
hell no. I
not.
don't want
I'll
No.
that.
say the
That's not
I
same
good.
thing.
I
I don't want to
don't.
get rid
But
of him.
let me
Let,
tell
That
you
let,
man is a
let,
something. Let me
playmaker
tell
for
you
sure.
let's
something.
be
I
real.
guess
Let's be real. Because I hear that a lot. Who are we going to get for AJ Brown? What realistically
Exactly.
are we going to
I get
draft
no,
Yeah.
to
not
What's
only
replace
that,
AJ?
significant?
not only
I
What
that.
would
I
say
guess a
receiver?
lot of people forgot we went like what 7, 8 season without actually a good wide receiver too, bro. Now we have two, and wanna
Yeah.
get
I
rid
was
of
like, what
one.
does this get rid of AJ? I said, no, I don't want
No,
AJ Brown
no.
to go. They gotta fix whatever, man. He too
And,
He
and,
good.
and
ain't wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
makes me mad that I don't. This what tells me that Nick don't like Nick. I mean Jalen. I mean AJ don't like Nick Sirianni. He refused to talk to the media, and he supposedly dapped every teammate and walked
I
right
saw
out.
that.
So that tells me right
They
there
tell me
that
that.
he don't
Yeah.
like that head coach. That he wants the head coach fired, man. That's why he's been complaining. Everybody that said he hated the quarterback, I've been saying no, he don't like the coach, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jalen's been taking shots at the coach,
you
and they
know
don't
who
see
else?
that.
You know who else call
Did
doesn't
he
like the
back up
coach?
Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts just called out the coaching staff in the last press conference,
Hey,
bro,
I
hey,
was
hey,
saying,
saying
we
that.
want
"Hey,
to
Yeah, they
keep this
was.
head coach in the building. Like,
I'm
if your quarterback, I'm sorry, if your quarterback calls out the coach, you gotta go, man. Because that means because if that's my quarterback for the future, you can't be in the building with my coach quarterback. Then what are you
He
gonna
been
do?
Hey,
Get
holding
rid of the
his
quarterback,
back.
Knicks?
He been holding
EC1,
his back.
and not only that, did not AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni last week have an encounter walking into the
Exactly.
locker room? AJ Brown looked
And
at that man crazy as hell. Now this week, he said something to him crazy as hell on the sideline. These guys are clearly not clicking on one accord.
yo, AJ
I
Brown
think
Hey,
said,
Nick,
"Bro,
Nick
you better
Sirianni
get the
has to
f
go,
on my
honestly.
face."
I do want to
Like
ask
AJ
this
Brown
question
literally
for
said to Nick
y'all.
Sirianni, "I swear he
Yeah,
did. He went to
I
Nick and
ain't gonna
said,
lie,
bro, you
bro.
better get on my face. Don't ever come at me like that
Yeah,
again."
right.
I'm gonna keep it a bro. Look,
I want to ask this: Who do y'all
hold on.
think we need to? Who is the priority? Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, or Jalen Phillips? So we ain't gonna be able to keep all three
The
of them.
Kobe Dean.
Jordan
Jordan
Davis, no
Davis
Dean.
I
number
would
one.
question."
I
say Jordan
agree.
Hey,
Davis.
Jordan
Jordan
Davis.
Davis.
You got to
Said
bring back
I,
Jordan
Dean.
Davis.
ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. They gonna trade AJ Brown, bro. They gonna keep Nick
Hey, y'all hear that
Sirianni.
static?
Huh?
What
Yeah, I
is
do hear
that?
that static.
Bro,
Who
if
is
they, if
that?
they keep Nick
Yeah, I
Sirianni, bro,
don't
we're
want
gonna have the same issues, man. They better not trade AJ Brown.
Yeah, I don't
Bro,
want
I
them to
want
trade
Justin
AJ
Jefferson in
Brown,
that
man.
trade. You
He
you
too
better trade
good.
AJ Brown for Justin Jefferson. Fuck you mean?
Yeah,
Like we better
somebody.
not trade a
Hey,
top receiver.
man.
Because I don't know what
Like
we gonna do. Who we gonna
that's the only
get?
way I'm trading him. I need 4 first-round picks, and whoever I trade AJ Brown, I better get a
I ain't
top
gonna lie,
corner
he
in
got
that deal.
his stock went down though, especially after this game.
AJ
The
Brown ain't going nowhere,
Perkins
man.
did.
Like Doggo was
No,
saying all year,
no.
the coaching
No, no.
staff need to be
What I think
reevaluated.
is going to
That's
happen?
all.
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to fire the coach tomorrow. I think Nick is gone. I think Nick Sirianni on that
They're
sideline
not gonna
really
fire
screwed
him.
himself. If
That's
he
a
didn't have
bold
that
take.
incident,
That's a bold
I,
take.
I,
I still don't think they're gonna
I
fire
think
Nick
Nick has been
Sirianni just because
fired,
he didn't
man.
want to see what he
Tomorrow
did
is
Because
last
crazy.
year.
because
Tomorrow
He
if
is
just
you
had too
don't
crazy.
much
remember
success,
this,
bro.
I mean, this is the
Bro,
second time that Nick collapsed. Are you going to
That's
bring him back for real?
that's real early to say. Tomorrow is crazy.
Nah,
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. He can go now.
I don't
Tomorrow,
know.
Kevin
he
Patullo
man,
could
I
go
don't gotta
now for
wait for him.
sure.
The Falcons fired their head coach the same day they
Right.
fucking lost.
John Harbaugh got fired. Like coaches get fired, man. I don't care how many Super Bowls you win.
oh
It's
God,
Don't
all
think
he
about
it's
what
gonna
you've done for
happen.
me
he was
lately.
Nick
terrible last year,
Sirianni
bro.
ain't going nowhere.
I don't think they gonna do
All
it.
right.
I
We'll
don't
see.
think
I
they'll
don't
fire
think
him either.
I don't think he is going
I'm telling
anywhere,
you what's gonna
but I
happen,
think he
bro.
should. I think
He
he
should be
should be
fired.
I
fired.
think he
But I
should.
don't
And
Yeah, I
then
think
think he
he's
should.
going
he
anywhere.
better give a play
Everybody
call.
said AJ
He better
Brown,
not
bro.
be in
Yeah.
that offense.
No, he
And the
got to give
only
a play
reason, let me
calling.
tell you this. My
He
bad,
can't
Hard. I'm
He's
hire
gonna
got
him.
to
let you
give
have it
up
after
play
Being
this.
Dan
calling.
Sheeler on the
If
sidelines.
real quick,
He's got to
y'all.
give it
My
up.
fault.
I
I'm sorry
think
about
Nick Sirianni should be fired, but I don't think they're gonna let him go. And the only reason I
So
think he should be fired
I guess
is
we enjoy our last Super Bowl in 2020, what,
look,
2024
that. And then
then,
you got to
because we
trade
ain't winning
AJ
another
Brown,
one with
man.
him.
You got to get him up out of here because he cannot be in the same room as Nick. There's no way
I'm telling
that
you,
you keep AJ and Nick Sirianni together. That sideline issue.
I think
That was
AJ
AJ
Brown's
Brown
gonna
saying
go.
either it's
I'm
me
not
or
gonna lie
him.
to you.
You
AJ
can't bring
Brown's
that
gonna
guy
walk.
back in that locker
And
room with
before that,
AJ. Ain't no
I don't
AJ
think
way.
they're. I
Brown's
don't
gonna
think they're. I
walk.
don't think they're on one accord. I don't think they really getting along. But
I can't.
I
No, I
don't think.
don't.
I promise you, EC1. I don't think Nick Sirianni is going anywhere. Even though
AJ
I think
Brown's
he
gonna
should.
walk.
Even though I think he
AJ's gonna
should.
walk.
We may give him up. AJ may walk. We may give him up in the trade because I don't think Nick Sirianni is going anywhere, bro. I promise you.
Nope.
Even though I think he
Nope.
should, simply because he hired Kevin Patullo. You brought him up. You elevated him or whatever, and it hurt our team. You know, but the guy, I understand. He's won a Super Bowl. He's had a collapse season. He's been up and down, but
Who?
he's been
Who?
more so on the
And he's
good
a
Who?
side.
puppet.
EC1, he has been more on the good side of coaching. Nick Sirianni has been more on the good side rather than bad.
Best
Come
Bro,
winning
on, you got to
percentage.
keep it real. Just
Best
last
winning
year,
percentage.
just
I'm sorry, bro. I'm
11
We
months
ain't
sorry.
even
ago,
got to
we was
talk about Kevin
celebrating, bro.
Patullo. We know he gone. We know Kevin
Fired.
I
Patullo
can
gone.
Oh
So we
yeah,
ain't got to talk.
Look, bro.
Patullo's out
Hey,
of there.
let me tell you that Nick comes back. Kevin Patullo's coming back for damn
No,
sure.
No,
Kevin
For
no,
damn
Patullo's
sure
And
he's
out of
I
coming
there.
back.
no,
promise you,
For
I
damn
won't
sure
wear a
he's
fucking
coming
no.
back.
jersey if he
Kevin
come back.
Patullo fired, bro.
I
He's
will
Kevin
fired.
Patullo's
not
Patullo,
out
wear
of
a
they
there.
gon'
boy.
they
I
gonna tell
promise you.
Nick. They gonna
I
tell Nick, hey, you
promise
got
you.
to fire Patullo. They gonna
Jake
tell
He
him.
he
What
Elliott,
if
did
he
not
says
coach.
Jake
no?
Elliott,
What
and
if he
Kevin
says
Patullo
no?
are gone.
What if
Hey,
he says no?
With Nick Sirianni, hey, you better hey, you better walk because I've been
Jake
outside.
Elliott
No.
and Nick Patullo. Hey,
That's what I think
Jake
is going to
Elliott and
happen.
Kevin
I
Patullo are
think we're
both
going to see the
gone.
same thing we saw with Doug. I think that
Nah.
Jeffrey Lloyd and Nick are going to meet up. Nick Sirianni is going to say, I want KP as my offense coordinator. They're going to say no. And I think that they're going to say, well, and I don't think they're going to trade AJ Brown. I think they're going to say Nick got to give up play calling, and Nick is going to refuse, and I think he gets fired.
No,
I don't
I
know,
hope
AJ's
he
bro.
out
gets
of
I,
there.
He
fired.
don't,
I,
but he don't play
I
AJ's
call.
out of
He
there.
don't. He
shit.
don't. He don't call plays. So what is he giving up? I wouldn't want him to
AJ's
call
out of
plays.
there.
The thing that drives me
Because
with
because
him,
because
it's
Hold
his
on,
yeah,
hold on.
scheme,
Listen, well,
bro.
let me hear what
It's
go ahead,
his
my
Howard
fault.
got to
it's
say.
his
Howard, go ahead.
playbook, bro. It's his
Go ahead, Howard.
playbook. That's what y'all don't understand. It's not just his play calling. His play calling sucks, but his play calling sucks, but his playbook is even worse, bro. His
He
playbook
got to
is
get up out of
worse.
there,
So
man.
if you keep Sirianni, you have to install a new playbook and you have to install a new offensive mind. That's the only way you can keep him. You can't keep him and let him hire and keep the same
All
playbook.
right, they have
And
not
that's
done that in
exactly what
5
Howie
years, bro. You
Roseman's
think they're
gonna
gonna do
do.
it right now?
That's exactly what Howie Roseman's
Just
finna
because I
do.
want to suck his dick don't mean we
I
gotta
What
hope
do
made
not.
me
Eagles for
mad?
last, bro. I
AJ
hope not.
Brown, you was doing all that complaining during the season,
Don't
and
be
you
talking.
dropping
Just 'cause y'all got
passes.
the same. Don't
This
that
guy
don't mean
EC
we
want
gotta
his
have the
talk
same
back. What the
opinion
hell
as
is
you.
talk
Cause
back?
my
What
boy
you talking
mind
about?
not right. His mind not all the way there when it comes to this shit right here with this football game. He has been complaining a lot this season. He has been under duress with the coaching staff
Yeah.
a lot this season. So
Yeah, he was trying
he
to
ain't even
say
get
it.
the ball a whole lot. He ain't even get the ball a whole lot this game. So I can understand
Devontae
why he
didn't get
may
the
be
ball
dropping
either.
passes, bro. He not there all the way, bro. He got so much shit going on in his head with his team, with this
I
coaching
think
staff.
he
He got
hates
so
Nick,
much running
man.
up there.
You be
You
killing me,
know,
I think
bro.
these players hate Nick, man.
It
I
seems
don't
like
think
I
they
got
like
the
him.
same opinion as y'all. Everybody don't think the same, bro. I can think for myself. This should make me hot, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna
Like,
say
like,
this
like,
though.
like. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Nick.
but I think Jalen don't like Nick. I don't think these players respond to Nick like everybody thinks they do. I think Jalen hates his offense. If you think
It's
Jalen likes the
terrible.
conservative bullcrap offense that Nick runs, no,
Yeah.
he don't.
Yeah,
He
Hey,
don't.
hey, let me
And
say this,
Devontae
y'all.
Stroll don't
Look
like
at
it.
them
And
looking
let me
garbage,
say this
The
man.
too.
players
I'm gonna
don't
say
like
this
it,
too.
man. You got
And
to do
whoever
something.
said that we can't fire Nick, I don't know why y'all think that. Let's
I
be
don't know
honest.
why y'all think
Let,
he's
I
not.
think Nick is
let's be
getting
honest.
fired,
Hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let's do a quick rundown, right? 2021, we was 2-5 with Nick calling the play. As soon as we got Shane Steichen, that's when we turned the season around. We didn't have the talent at wide receiver. We start running the ball. We ran our way to the playoffs. And the only reason we lost against Tampa Bay 21 because at that time we didn't have the talent we do now. 22,
Mhm.
we get Shane Steichen. He calling the plays all year. We go to the bowl. The next year, we get Brian Johnson. Y'all know what happened. 24, we get another play caller with some sense. We
Mm.
go to the bowl and we win the bowl. This year we hire another first time play caller and look where we at. So
see,
this tells you that Nick Sirianni is not the brains behind the offense. It tells
No,
you
he
that
not.
like when we get competent
No.
play calling,
Yeah.
we go to the Super Bowl. When we don't get competent play calling, we fucking start 2-5 and or we get bounced in the first round. That's just literally that. So
And by the way, I want to address the comment. I'm a fair weather fan for saying my coach it should be fired after being the way he
Bro,
is.
they
No,
all
no.
bro,
You
people
know
think
what
we
you are?
can't.
You know what you are? You're a cheerleading pom pom fan who thinks that everything should be all positive. We lost to a wild card team to a team that shouldn't even be in the playoffs. Man, we should be advancing today because this head
yeah, they
coach
had
couldn't
too
get a
many
game
man,
plan going.
injuries. You
That
can't
defense,
blow
Let's be
that. All
real.
them
that
injuries they
defense should have been in the
had.
playoffs,
I'm gonna tell
bro.
you how great they
we ain't
was.
no fair weather
That
fans
was
at
disgraceful,
all.
man. That
We just
49ers
watching.
team did not
That
deserve
made
it.
me go
They
Bro,
off.
didn't
I'm
play
listen,
like, bro,
great.
the
just 'cause
49ers, the
somebody think the
49ers
way
was
you think don't mean
5-3
we gotta have
They
the
with
g-
same
backup.
they gonna
opinion,
get
bro.
slammed next week against the Bears, man. And
Man,
watch.
listen, the, the
Bro,
the the 49ers coaching was so like they had good coaching all season despite injuries. They was five and
Mhm.
three with Mac
Yeah.
Jones. Mac Jones kept this team afloat. Mac Jones kept his team
Yeah,
afloat with
they
great
said
play
that during the
calling.
game.
Let's be real, bro. Like let's
And,
be
and,
let's
and did
I
you hear the
look,
broadcasters
look,
in the TV? They said the
bro.
same thing that this offense has been up and down. Even the
Look,
broadcasters are seeing the
bro,
same shit,
listen.
man.
Look at what the Bears did this year. Last year, they could basically got the same talent they do now. They added a
Yeah.
few pieces. They had a few pieces, but
Offensive
for the
line,
core,
bro.
the Bears they got a competent play caller. That guy
And
they
good
can see.
playbook.
Okay, and look
Yeah.
where they at, bro. They second seed in the playoffs right now with a you want a second year quarterback. So don't tell me about no Nick Sirianni. He's supposed to be an offensive guy that ain't done shit for 5 years. He
Hmm.
managed the clock very well. I give him credit for that. But outside of that, when it comes to play calling, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here,
bro,
man.
we
I
got
think the
Hey, hey,
but
49ers.
listen.
I think the
Sirianni,
49ers
I'm
play
gonna make a bold
Seattle.
prediction right now. I'd hire McDaniels as my head coach because I think Tua sucks.
No,
Give
I
him
don't.
Jalen Hurts and
Listen,
that AJ
Oh
Brown and
no,
that
I don't want
Devontae Smith.
McDaniels as a head
can,
coach.
no,
OC.
can
not
we
Uh,
can we
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
can
saying.
OC.
we
no.
no,
OC. That's
OC,
it.
no,
not head
OC.
OC,
coach.
okay.
No,
I'll take
no.
him as
Listen,
OC.
Yeah,
Listen,
Hey, y'all,
OC,
check
listen,
OC
this
head
out.
coach, hex
listen.
no,
No, I'm
no.
gonna
Can
say
we
this.
give Jalen Hurts? Can we give Jalen Hurts a coordinator that they can
No,
help
no, no.
him and elevate
Bro,
him for the
We
next
don't.
He
5
needs an
years
No,
at
no,
offensive
no.
least?
mind head
Listen,
I'm
no,
coach.
no.
sick
Listen,
of
He
giving
listen,
my
needs
listen,
boy
listen.
an
We don't.
offensive mind
a
head
one and
coach.
done coordinator.
No, no.
My
We
boy
don't.
need a
We don't.
coordinator that can stay
No, no,
here.
no. He needs a offensive
We
minded
need to
head
let
coach.
Jalen
He
Hurts
needs
Yes.
Okay,
handpick the
that
next
may be
coach.
this.
okay. I'm
Next
listening
He
to
don't.
you,
OC.
He listen.
JD.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Hey,
gonna
Look,
tell you.
look at his stanky James
Clint,
ass. You know he
Clint
got to come up
Kubiak
under
can
the
score in
helmet.
26, man.
Hey,
Fuck
listen,
Just
you
listen,
and
saying.
listen. I'm gonna tell
Jordan.
you.
Bruh,
I'm gonna tell you.
y'all ain't even touched the playoffs. Smelled
Hey,
it,
listen.
nothing.
Hey, we ain't
Y'all
worried
wanna
about him. Listen, listen. I'm gonna say this right.
He
The
said,
That's
reason
that
welcome
why
to
we
dude that be
don't need
making
Cancun.
them videos in
Bro,
the
the,
car.
you've been in Cancun for 29 years now. Man,
hey,
aren't
listen.
you used to it by now?
Hey, listen. The reason why we don't need another OC that's under this head coach is because the more we keep getting OCs, the more they're gonna keep getting hired to become head coaches. We need an
Facts.
Yeah.
offensive minded head coach.
True that.
Now, like I know probably people even all right. What I'll even take Kevin Stefanski, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, I ain't
No.
listen,
gonna lie. I take
Uh-uh.
him
I,
over. Even
Mm-mm.
though I
I
don't
would
like
take
him.
Kevin Stefanski got fired by the Vikings, man. Don't you
What
remember
about
that?
Cliff
And how bad
Kingsbury?
he was?
No, I
listen.
don't
I'm
want
telling
Cliff
you,
either.
Kevin
Not
Stefanski.
as a
He
head
He
coach.
listen,
Yeah.
stinks.
listen,
No,
No,
I'm talking
listen.
I
about
He's
want nothing to
OC.
do with that dude.
no.
Nah, I don't
Mm-mm.
Kevin
even want him as
Stefanski is
OC.
a
Oh,
two-time.
okay.
He's a two-time of the year head coach. I know he was in Cleveland, but Cleveland has been dog shit. We got to be honest, bro.
His play calling's been dog shit, though.
No. No.
Yeah.
Nah,
What?
that just
No, he
sucks.
has not. His play calling has been actually really good. He hasn't had the quarterbacks to
Yeah,
actually run his plays. We
but the
got.
way he treated Shadur,
Yeah,
Jalen,
but
nah,
that's
man.
no
No.
fuck that
All right.
Shador shit. That Shador shit ain't got nothing to do with us. We got a stable
And
quarterback.
wasn't he bad with the Vikings, though? Didn't the
No,
Vikings fans want
listen,
him
man.
out of here
Kevin,
so bad? I think
listen,
they did.
y'all listen, man. Listen, fuck that Shador shit. Shador, listen. Cleveland is a bad organization. We gotta recognize that. Fuck that Shador
Yeah,
shit.
that's true. That's true.
You
Yeah,
That's
gotta
it's a
true.
come
terrible
here. You
organization.
got stability at the quarterback position. You got a general manager that's gonna hire well, right? You got an organization that's gonna pay players, and on top of that, you got to think about this. Andrew Berry came from the Eagles. You came from the Eagles, so we got to think about that. Andrew Berry, little
Mm.
brother, or his twin brother, as a matter of fact, is on the Eagles. Is on the Eagles in the Eagles front office. So
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski, you got to remember, because 3 seasons ago when he won his second Coach of the Year, they went to the playoffs with Joe Flacco playing really well at that time.
And
So
oh yeah,
you
and
got
I
to
gotta
think
tell you something, Q.
you got to
You was
think
right.
Kevin
I was
Stefanski
wrong
has
about Keely
shown.
Ringo. I was wrong about him.
Oh, Keeler
True, I
Ringo's trash,
was.
man.
Kelly Ringo's
Oh
Yeah,
ass,
yeah.
I
bro.
Yeah,
don't
he
even
got
want
to
to talk
go.
about
I'll be the
Cleveland,
first
man.
one to
D
say
Hop
he's
and
trash.
EC1, y'all were wrong about Keely
And,
I
Ringo.
Yeah, I
was
was
and,
wrong.
wrong.
That's
You're
why I
right.
was
You're
saying,
right.
yeah, I
Y'all
You're
was
right.
good
You
wrong.
though.
got
It's
me. You
all
got me.
good.
and listen, the last thing I'm gonna say about Kevin Stefanski too, he from Philadelphia. He from Philly. So that's even more reason to hire him. He
I
from
mean, I
That's
mean,
Philly.
true. I like that
so was
part
Kevin
about him.
Patullo,
Yeah.
and he was from Philadelphia too, and he still was trash.
You know,
What
the
Yeah,
Kevin
but
the fuck is
see,
Patullo,
he
ain't
from?
you
nobody
can't
He
call
could be
him.
from Minnesota.
listen, but
Like,
you can't the thing about this, but listen, like Kevin Stefanski,
I know
he
what you
has
mean.
experience, bro. He has
Yeah.
experience like
Kevin
he's a
Patullo don't
head
got
coach.
shit.
He's done what you can do with the less talent he had in Cleveland. So imagine what he gonna do with Jalen, with Saquon, if AJ come back, Devontae Smith, and
Our
whoever we get at
JV
tight end.
defense.
Facts.
Can
Hey, look.
Facts.
can we throw eggs at Kevin Patullo as he leaves the facility?
Hey,
Is that
Gammon,
even possible?
Gammon Brown, congratulations, my guy. That's what I
This
gotta
is
say.
a
Congratulations.
prime
Y'all was a
example
better
of
team
how.
today. Y'all whipped
Does
our ass today,
Yeah,
bro.
does
Look,
Kevin
look.
What y'all
Patullo
needed to
sell
do.
does Kevin Patullo sell his apartment now? Whatever house he was living in New Jersey, does he sell that now?
Man,
Hey,
listen,
this
that
is a
shit.
prime example of
He was
coaching,
worried
bro.
about to get
Look what
egg. He
he
didn't worry
said.
about that shit getting
I,
burned down
I,
or nothing.
Look what he
I
said,
can't
That
bro.
shit
believe we
get
was
burnt
letting
down.
Demarcus Robinson get off like that, though. I was
That's
Man,
saying,
come
crazy.
on,
Look
D
what he
Hop.
said,
I
though.
didn't
This
know
is
he was still
I
playing.
couldn't
I
believe
thought
it.
he was retired.
He
yeah,
was cooking number 8.
I
He
said,
filleted him.
hey, this
Adoree Jackson, Mr.
He
Burnt
yeah.
was
Chicken himself.
cooking him.
I said he went back to his week one form.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna
Where do
say
we
this.
go in the draft? Where do we go in the first
Nick
round?
Sirianni should give his whole
offensive line.
salary to Vic
Offensive line?
Fangio.
Yeah.
Nick
Oh
Sirianni should
no,
give
no.
his.
If I'm Fangio, I'd retire next year, man. I wouldn't come
No, if
back
I'm
unless Nick Sirianni's
Fangio,
fired.
Nah, he can't
I'm
Nah,
retire,
telling you,
Fangio
bro.
Nick
gonna be like
He
Sirianni
can't
he
should
the
give his
next
retire.
Jim
whole.
Johnson. EC1.
Yeah, he got
Fangio
another
is
couple years
our,
in
our
him, bro.
Jim Johnson 2.0 right now. This nigga ain't going
We got to
nowhere.
be honest, bro. Like, if I'm Vic Fangio, he got to give Nick
That's being
Sirianni got to give
wasted
me
by
his
Andy
whole
Reid
salary for
2.0.
this year
Sorry.
because you
What's wrong?
relied on
Hey,
me to do
what's
your
wrong with
job.
Jalen, bro? Jalen had a good game today. What's wrong with Jalen? Jalen didn't have a bad game today.
Yeah, nah,
If
Jalen
you
didn't
if y'all
have a
blame
bad game. It
Jalen,
wasn't on
listen,
him.
listen. Listen.
That's what they do.
There's already people in the
That's what they
comments
do.
on IG that are already saying in there
That's what
saying
they do.
Jalen Hurts is over. Like I saw this one guy break down a film. He broke that last film, and I said, "Bro, did you not see the play call
See,
on
I
the
don't.
last
Yeah.
throw?
Bro,
That
Jalen
was
Hurts had
trash."
150 yards worth of drops today.
And then
Like,
all
Yeah,
them
on
drops,
God.
he
he was
had
dropping
drops, man. He
150
Jalen
yards
was
worth of
Hurts.
balling.
passes, bro.
Like I don't understand why we don't put him under center. Like why is it so hard for our coaches to do? Like they want
I'm
to
talking
make him
about why they
so
not
much
giving
of a
him.
Josh Allen, man. It's not even
And
funny.
he wasn't getting no QB draws. Why they
he
not
was under
running
center
him?
the whole first half.
We
He
ran him one
A
time,
lot of
man.
his ass.
One time, I believe, and he picked up a first down.
Bro, we
Hey,
was
can
under
you
That's not
can you
hey,
tell me why Tank Bisbee only had 3 carries today?
See, that's a problem. That's a problem,
bro.
bro. He
That's
should
Like
have
if
had
I'm
at least
Tank
11
Bisbee,
carries,
man,
bro.
if I'm Tank Bisbee, I ask for a damn trade, man. I wouldn't even. If Nick is
Hey,
my head coach, I might ask for a damn trade.
hey, I ain't gonna
I ain't
lie
gonna
to
lie to
y'all
you, bro.
too though. I
This
think
a
I think
female
Dallas
too,
Goddard
Cam.
gone.
Cam,
I
this a
think he
female
gone.
too.
Oh, he's
Oh
gone.
yeah,
He's
he
gone.
gone.
Yeah, Dallas
Yeah,
Goddard gone.
yeah.
So that's gonna be another problem. We gotta get a tight end.
Bro, that's not listen, man, that's not
I ain't gonna
What
say.
you say, Quest?
No, this my homegirl. This a female. She a Bomb Manders fan.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, homegirl. I ain't know.
man,
I
listen.
ain't know. I
Dude,
ain't know what was going on there. I seen that.
and this what I'm saying. I don't think the Eagles going to trade AJ Brown because, like, you got to understand this, right? You got to draft a right tackle next year. I think Lane Johnson is getting old. I think he's going to retire. I don't think he's coming back. I
Yeah,
mean, he didn't even play
look
at
at
all.
Quest. Quest on some-
You got to draft a right tackle, man.
Hey, cool. Bro, you trifling, bro. Ooh, boy. Boy, you trifling, boy. I ain't gonna lie,
What?
man.
My bad. I didn't know what was going
Yeah,
on.
damn.
Look at Cam on one.
Cool, funny hell,
I'm sorry,
bro.
homegirl. I'm
He threw
sorry,
in a triple
homegirl.
coverage. Oh, okay. But did you see that? Did you see the play call, man? Like y'all gotta
Nobody was
stop blaming the
open.
quarterback, man.
Nobody
That
was open.
play call was in triple coverage because KP can't call an offense.
Yeah.
I mean, why
Bro,
why
I
would
knew
you
he
call in
wasn't
that
gonna get that.
situation?
I knew he wasn't gonna get that 11 yards, bro. That 11
Absolutely
yards,
Yeah, I
not.
knew
he
it
was
was
not
over
gonna
with.
get it, bro. That shit
And
was
then,
over with.
and then in some of the screen throws to Devontae Smith, what are we doing?
bro, we
Like,
had
why do we do
Devontae
that?
Smith in the backfield
I
and
did
Tank
not
Bigsby at wide
like
receiver.
that, bro. I hated Devontae Smith as a running back. I don't give a fuck what he did in
Bro,
college. He
bro,
cannot do that here.
He didn't
bro,
even do
we
that in
had
college. That's the situation I don't understand. He didn't
Like,
listen,
I
never
don't
we
did
even
this
had
in
under
Alabama.
Devontae Smith in the backfield and Tank Bisbee at wide receiver, bro.
Yo,
I was
Quest,
like, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, so funny, fool.
That nigga hilarious.
She talk about frauds. Wait, weren't you the team that we dropped 55
Who
on?
was her team? Who was her team? Who was her team?
The bum
the
Manders.
Commanders.
Oh, I ain't
Commanders.
even responding back to her.
You got
Next.
to make me have a heart attack, fool. Stop.
I ain't even responding back to that, man. Yeah, no, I'm not
What
even.
had it going,
They
man?
don't even deserve no response. Anyway, yeah, man. But shit, yeah,
Hilarious.
Kevin Patullo, he gone.
Yeah, for
Nick,
sure.
Nick
He's
got to
out,
go
bro.
too, man. Bro,
Nick
you
gotta
can't
go,
just let
man.
Kevin Patullo fall on the sword. You got to look at the head coach and say, bro, are you the guy or not? I
Bro,
think you got to look at the head
you
coach real
gotta fire
hard and
this
say,
guy. You gotta fire him, bro.
you got to fire the head coach,
You
man.
And
If
gotta
that's
fire
Jeffrey
him.
another
Lurie,
thing.
if
You
Jeffrey
know,
Lurie, all he does is, and I'm gonna say this because I know I've been talking a lot, but if
Yeah,
Jeffrey Lurie
man,
looks at the
I'm just
offense
saying,
coordinator,
how is it Jalen Hurts' fault? Please, bro.
yeah,
Please
it
be
ain't
honest.
Jalen Hurts'
It's
fault.
not
No,
Jalen
bro.
Hurts'
No,
fault
it
at
ain't.
all, bro.
Now,
Nah,
you just
Like
being
in the
biased.
wind,
you
bro, it was
can't.
windy as fuck out there, and Jalen was
Yeah,
still targets. It was still target after target after target. They was
shit.
dropping the fucking ball,
Jalen
bro.
Hurts can't make him
Straight
catch
up.
the
AJ Brown
ball.
lost us the
Bro,
game. Oh, God,
they
AJ
only
lost us the
thing,
game.
bro, they only thing about this whole game is the last throw, bro. That's the only thing they can mention about the game is the last throw in the triple
Yeah.
coverage. That's the only
And it
thing they
wasn't
can
even a
mention.
bad throw. Where could he force? Bro, Cam still over.
Can't help it, dog.
What the fuck?
Oh, my
What the
God,
fuck, bro?
damn.
God, every time the image come up, bro, that shit got me rolling, dog. I swear to God.
Yeah, she need to change that picture.
who vouched for KP? Who vouched for Nick? Nick vouched for him.
It might get my
The guy
stomach.
that hopefully
Damn,
gets
that shit
fired.
is funny. All right, I'm listening.
Nick cannot be the scapegoat, man. You cannot scapegoat Kevin Patullo.
But think
You gotta
about it.
go,
So
man.
y'all saying AJ gone, then we ain't gonna have Goddard. Come on, then, man. No, I don't want that to happen.
Man, listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. As long as we get competent play calling, it don't even really matter at this point, bro.
Or it
That's
does
what I'm
though,
saying.
because
That's what I'm
It don't
saying.
AJ
even matter
opens
at this
up for
point.
Devontae, man.
Like
Like
the
you don't
talent,
understand how much AJ
It's a
matters.
fact.
bro. The
It's a
talent
fact.
don't
On
matter if
God,
the
it's a
play
fact.
calling is trash, bro. The talent don't matter if the play calling is
Right.
trash. I don't know what
That's
else
what
we
the
can
Titans
say.
fans thought.
I
Look
don't
how
really
they're
know.
doing. You don't
Yeah,
trade a
but
guy like that.
listen, I'm saying like the play calling don't matter if the talent is trash.
And then I
if the
got to
play
watch
calling.
AJ Brown go to New England, win a Super Bowl. No, thank you. I'd rather keep him in Philadelphia. I'd
Man,
rather him go to Philadelphia, man. I'm not
man,
watching
listen.
him win it.
I don't want to get rid of AJ. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm
No,
not
I'm not.
I'm
I
never
don't
on
want to
that
get rid of
train
AJ
No.
either.
either.
I never
Real
was
shit.
really. I was never on that train to get rid of AJ.
Never.
I
Never was
still
on
believe
that
We gotta
train.
get rid of
he
Kevin
got
Patullo, bro.
Hey, I'm
It's gotta
sacrificing
be
Nick
Kevin
You
Sirianni
got
for
Patullo.
you
AJ
got
Brown.
you got
I
to
ain't gonna
get rid of
lie.
Nick Sirianni, man. You got to get
I'm
rid of the head
sacrificing Nick
coach.
Sirianni for
I'm cool
AJ
with that
Brown.
too.
I'll be
Shit, I don't
honest.
give a damn.
I am
Shoot,
too.
You got to get
shoot,
it.
I'm
It's not
sick,
even
bro.
Kevin Patullo anymore. It's not even Kevin Patullo. It's Nick Sirianni. You got to get rid of him because
yeah.
he
yeah.
hired
Hey,
him.
That's real shit.
He
Shit, bring
hired him.
Harbaugh
yeah.
here. Bring John
That's
Harbaugh
real
here.
shit.
Like I'm
No,
sorry,
hell no.
but
Y'all
Nick
don't like
John
Sirianni
Harbaugh?
Harbaugh,
Clapton
hell no.
again, and then you bring
Hell
back
no.
Nick Sirianni after 2 years of
Y'all was
collapsing.
talking
It's
about
not the first time he
Stefanski.
did it. It's the second time. He
The
did this
second
in
time.
2023, and he did it now. You
But
can't
No,
bring that guy back
let me
after
tell you
two
that
times.
Yeah.
EC1 real
No way.
this is why he's not going anywhere. They are going to keep him around because of
why?
the type. Even though we had a subpar
I
year,
know.
we still kind of made it happen in a way. We still advanced to the
No,
playoffs.
that's
We
Yeah,
not
with
why.
still
Towns
didn't
bailing
get.
us out.
Let me tell you. Let me
Oh, I know. I
give
know
you
what
my
they're going to do. They're
reasoning.
going to keep Nick. I know.
They're
They
going to
should
keep
have though.
him because it wasn't as bad as the last time. Even though we were pretty bad this year, we really weren't that bad. If that makes any sense,
No,
we were
we was,
still.
But
bro.
the only reason why we
No,
weren't
it was
bad is
It was
because
a
trash,
their
bro.
flow. It
defense
was
was
a flow.
bailing
It
us
was
out.
trash.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That
true.
offense,
Because
that
Let
we
me
offense
had
tell
a
If
you,
we
was
don't
horrible
have
and
that
even
elite
that
defense.
defense,
defense, we're not even in the
Bro,
But we ain't gonna
playoffs.
lie.
bro,
and the defense may have
Bro,
saved
we
him.
probably won like two
bro,
games.
we
We
were
probably won like two
horrible this
games.
year offensively, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Offensively
We
for
would only
yeah,
won
it
sure,
was
like two
terrible, bro.
games.
Bro,
And
we
we
should.
I
had
You
a
think
got.
good
this I
You
defense.
got
think
to think
I
of the.
think this was the worst offense I ever seen from the Eagles, bro. I have not seen
in
a
my
worse
in
Definitely.
offense
my
than this.
entire life of being a fan, this is probably the worst
Hey,
one.
Yeah,
I'm
And
bro.
think
glad.
about how
Real shit.
expensive, like
Russell
Weezy
had
said,
Russell had
this
Jalen
offense
Hurts
is
not
so
even
expensive,
complete
bro.
a
You
pass.
can tell
Bro,
by
listen,
Jalen Hurts' response in the media. Like he was basically saying it without being direct, of
bro.
course.
Listen. I'm gonna say
Like,
this,
like I,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jalen Hurts might ask for a trade before AJ Brown does.
Bro, listen.
Nah,
I've,
it hurts not
I've,
going over
I've,
there.
You think you
No,
think you think
no.
you think AJ's upset on the field. Jalen wanted to go and slap Nick.
bro. Listen. I've witnessed 4, 6, 8 win Eagles teams with better offenses than this shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
With less
yeah.
But
talent. With less talent.
That's what
We
I'm
just
I,
didn't
saying,
have
bro.
the defense.
That's what
listen.
I'm
Can,
saying
I
can
now.
we can
remember,
we argue the 2015 Chip Kelly offense might be
bro.
better than what the hell we had?
Bro, listen, bro.
This offense was
Yeah.
ass.
I remember watching. I remember watching Kevin Curtis and Dorian Green Beckham and Reggie
Oh my
Brown
God,
and Hank
Paul
Bass and
Turner,
L.J.
Paul
Smith
Turner.
and
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like score more points, have efficient offense. Like let's be real, bro. Like come on, man,
This offense was terrible this year, bro.
bro.
Dude,
Point blank.
I honestly think that Nick Sirianni, like, if he survives his job, this got to be the most privileged coach I've ever seen in my lifetime. For a guy
facts.
that has done absolutely nothing to deserve his job. I mean, think about all the shit he did. He brought a fucking blow up rabbit into the goddamn locker room. Okay, he did
Yeah.
all that
Price
shit.
tracks. Price tracks
Like,
is
I'm
crazy.
sorry. Like, there's no way if
Them
Jeffrey
other
Lurie and Howard Roseman are this pissed like I am, they should go. Like, if I'm Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman, I'd go up to Nick and say, "Bro, you're fired." No way in hell
Bro,
I would wait till Monday. You fire him now.
bro,
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I wouldn't even wait till Monday. I'd be walking Nick to his car immediately and say, "Don't come back."
Bro,
bro,
yeah, you
Like,
gotta fire
the
this dude.
entire season,
You
the
gotta
coach was
like,
embarrassed us the entire season, bro.
bro. If he
The
don't
entire
fire him, bro,
season, bro,
Jeffrey
was
Lurie gotta
embarrassing.
sell the team, bro.
Quez,
So
you and
Q,
I
what you
talked about,
want?
like,
You
Nick
want
is
Nick
the most
Facts.
Sirianni
overrated
fired?
coach.
416.
I think so.
Facts 416. Looking at the price tag of this offense, that's what make me so mad. We pay too much goddamn money. And the like
Exactly.
Weezy said, the defense, we don't pay shit. We pay nothing. And they out
Yeah,
here
because we finna
balling.
lose player. We gonna lose. I think the Kobe Dean gone. Jacko, we got Jahai Campbell.
I think we
Yep.
lose Jalen
He
Phillips
gone.
too. I
But
think we
we,
lose Jalen
yeah,
Phillips. I don't know what the hell. Jalen Phillips can't like bring people to
No,
the
you
ground
you
for some
can't you
reason.
can't lose to Kobe Demon. You got to bring him back. There ain't no way.
I
You
ain't gonna lie,
got to
we
find a
need
way to bring him
to
back, man.
we got
I
Kobe
believe
Dean.
so
Jahad
too,
Campbell's
but we
not
still
ready
want him
yet.
back.
He's not ready yet.
I don't
He's
see. I
not.
don't see Dean
The
coming
Kobe
back,
Dean
bro.
is a menace on that
He
defensive side of the
is.
ball.
But
That
I don't
You
know
if
if
wide
he
you
can.
receiver
lose to
position.
Kobe Dean, you lose a locker room leader, man. That guy is the core
Yeah,
of
that's
your
true.
defense, man.
Yeah,
You don't
N'Kobe
let a
And,
guy
and
like
if
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
walk.
I get
mistaken,
what
he
you
is the
saying.
middle linebacker,
N'Kobe
not
Dean
not
got that thing you can't coach. Like
Vaughn.
he got things you can't coach, bro. He got a physicality, he got a toughness, he got a leadership that
Instinct.
you.
Instinct.
It's
That's
certain
what it is.
shit.
But
It's
but
not. It's
y'all
not.
don't think his injury history is going,
No,
No,
An issue why he don't get paid?
Harder.
No.
His
What I think,
The Cowboys gonna pay him.
I think his history actually helps the Eagles in contract negotiations.
right. That's what I
I
was just
think
about to say.
because Jihad. I
I
think
think
because Jihad.
Yeah,
I think you can really
some
be
other
like,
team gonna
okay,
offer him a bag, bro. Watch.
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. I think somebody else gonna pay him, bro. I
You
don't
got
know
to
if the
think
Eagles
about
gonna
it
be able
like
to
this
pay him
though.
what other people would pay him.
But you got to think about it like this though. He's a 3rd-round draft pick. You started your first 2 years, first year definitely on special teams. Your first 2 years on special teams. Last year, like remember last year in training camp, like before the joint, I mean not the joint practice, the open practice, he was struggling in training camp in the last year, the Super Bowl year. And then remember he took Devin White job. And after that, it was on from there. So really,
That's because Devin White was dog shit. Let's be
And
real.
then
right,
he
I
got
know, but
injured in the playoffs too.
right, you got injured in the playoffs. So really, if you're being honest, as far as a full-time linebacker, you only got around like 20-something games of experience.
Yeah,
Hey,
You only got
at Eagles fan, it's not just Kevin. Y'all say fire Kevin Patullo. It's not even because any offensive corner you bring in, it's just going to be the exact same thing. It's not fire Kevin Patullo. It's either Nick got to change philosophy or you got to fire the head coach because it's his philosophy. This is his playbook that they're running. Like, look how many times, even with Kellen Moore last year, we saw 2 different offenses being ran. And when
yeah,
Kellen Moore got his chance,
that's
That
true.
was Kellen Moore offense last year.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Kellen Moore.
That was
exactly.
It
Kellen
wasn't
Moore
even.
offense last year.
It wasn't even Kellen Moore offense. That wasn't Kellen Moore offense.
Why
Like
wasn't it?
because
Probably
look,
The
I'm
first
gonna
because
half
tell you.
wasn't though. That was
I'm gonna tell you
Knicks.
why.
no, it wasn't even bad, bro. The thing was, we was just starting off slow, and Jalen
No,
Hurts
it
had
wasn't. It
was
wasn't
turning the
Kellen Moore
ball over a
offense
little bit.
because you got to think with Kellen Moore this year was with the Saints. Look what they did offensively as far as like the plays they was running, the designs and the plays. I think like what I think was like Kellen Moore. He just took the talent and made an offense around it. I don't think that was his offense. I just think
Yeah,
since we had
he
a
carried
great
Nick.
we got a
He
great O
carried
line
Nick.
and a good running back, we just said like he just made an offense around that type of talent. But I don't think that was his offense though.
But
In my
but
opinion.
even in
I think
2023,
it
like
was. I
even
think
in
it was.
2023, not to cut you off, we saw 2 different offense being ran. That shouldn't be something we should be seeing. We should already see one offense being ran every single year. That should be the only offense should be seeing. Instead, we're seeing 2 different offense. Either we see one good, like we saw today, one good half of football, and it's like the 3 quarters disappear. Like what happened to running the like? Why do we continue to go back to things that don't work?
Refused to use
because the
Tank. They
coach does
refused to
not
use
know how
Tank.
to adjust.
Nope,
Well,
he don't.
Every
then he
time
should be gone.
and I agree with you.
And
Patullo
that's a
cannot
problem.
adjust every time,
That gives me
week
another
in and
reason to
week
fire
out.
his ass.
Week in and week out, y'all. We have been okay in the first half. We moved the ball. We scored some points. Once that
Yeah, that's
second half comes
unacceptable.
around, why are we always under 100 yards in the second half? No
Bro,
That's
it's
completions
not,
or
not,
one
bro.
or
that's
It's
two
not,
not. It's
that's
completions,
not,
pure
bro.
bro.
It's not
coaching,
that.
And
bro.
and,
Listen,
and, and, and,
we
and not to cut you off, but it's like we try to force, like we're not even trying to get AJ or Devontae schemed up. We're just trying to force the ball. If AJ's down there, we're gonna try to throw the ball down here. It don't matter if he's triple coverage, quadruple coverage, double cover. It don't matter. We're just gonna try to hope and pray that we can get a deep ball down the field.
but
And it's like, bro, you got to
the
scheme
thing
these
is,
guys open.
the thing is though, this offensive wide passing, bro, is really the same as last year. If we're being honest, like remember last
But
year,
it's
like the
not
only
though
reason.
because we schemed them up.
No, we didn't though, because on last year on 4th and 1, we would throw the ball deep. The only reason why we did complain because the shit worked. This
Yeah.
year didn't work. That's the only
Real shit.
difference.
But
Yeah.
there was a lot of motion last year.
Like
We
we,
didn't have that many motion.
No, I ain't gonna lie, JD. The offensive scheme was way better. I'm talking about way
I'm,
better.
I'm
Way
You
better.
saying
talking about last year or
in the
23?
Last year we had a lot of motion. We ran
but
a lot
Yeah,
of
bro.
motion.
Bro,
Guys were schemed up.
did y'all see the wide receiver charts, the route charts from last year compared to this year?
yeah, for sure.
It's two
Different.
different. That's 2 different fucking things, bro. That's what I'm saying. It was different last year.
No,
The routes was different last year, bro.
We wasn't complaining
Because
about the
Kellen Moore
scheme
could
at
scheme
all
up
last year.
guys. Kevin
It was
Patullo
his
can't.
shit.
About the
It was
scheme
his
last year.
shit.
We
He
was just
can't.
complaining about we
He
start
couldn't
off
even
slow.
scheme up. He couldn't even scheme up a little kid from drawing a fucking circle on a piece of paper, man. I don't think he can.
But I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
he can't scheme up a ham sandwich if he went to the kitchen right now. He would
Hey,
mess
bro,
up the damn ham sandwich.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I slick knew we was gonna lose. I knew we was gonna get out coached. On God, I was just praying to God that we could pull it off in the end. We had
I
a
would
shot,
be
though,
too.
but I knew
wasn't,
for a fact we was gonna get
bro.
out coached. On
I
God,
don't
I
think
knew.
that. I don't. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I know this team, bro, and this team didn't really look confident. Like they
No.
didn't feel confident, especially when you rested them, especially when you rested them last week, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
you
so
thought they was
glad
gonna
George Jackson's gone. All
like
right, I need to cut you
you
off.
rested them last week against the Commanders, and then you thought they was gonna be confident going into a game with 2 weeks off of rest, and they just scored 16 points in the Bills 3 weeks ago. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
And Devontae got shaken up, banged up too. Like so much for playing him and keeping your healthy receivers. Devontae looked shaken up. He didn't look the same after. You saw him limping a little bit too. It's like, and then he almost got his receiver killed today because
I'm
of his
telling
The
you.
stupid play
bottom
call,
line,
man.
the
I'm
bottom
telling you.
line is, bro,
I
I
This
said
is
the
keep
same
coach
saying,
thing. I
though,
said the
man.
same
I'm
thing,
sorry.
EC1. Said the
He,
same
I
he
thing.
keep
Try
saying
to get
tonight.
Smitty killed.
I'm just tired of the inconsistent offense every year. It's like we gotta hope and pray that we have an offensive corner, and then it's like it's like we shouldn't be going through that. Like, and I don't want to
This
complain
shit
because
was
yeah,
premeditated, bro.
you would think after winning the Super Bowl you would be like, oh yeah,
Hey,
well, we got relaxed, but
JD,
it's like
JD,
we're
look,
winning because of this talent.
JD, remember the dude
Yeah,
I made,
I agree. We
hey,
winning because of the roster.
hold on, D. Hey, JD, you remember the dude that I sent the video? Look, he activated his account back. Now he under my video now commenting. Oh,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
the bad
oh,
fan.
oh, the one that
You
deleted the
said
account
AJ
early
Brown
today.
sucks when it matters. Okay, I guess you didn't watch the coach's stat today. Okay.
We on
All right.
his ass quest. I'm gonna get on him.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right
Pause.
now, AJ Brown, don't drop those balls like that. That's the first time I've ever seen him drop 4 balls like this. Is probably the worst season AJ Brown has ever had
I
as
ain't
an
gonna lie,
Eagle. Like
he kind of, I ain't gonna say he on the
he
decline,
he
but
he,
him making the big time catches, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you
he
was talking
usually
about
catches those footballs,
he
man.
showed
You
tonight.
gotta
Tonight
give
he
that
was
man some grace.
he
Y'all gotta give
showed,
that man some grace,
Man, yeah,
man.
not
come on,
tonight, not
like
I
tonight,
man,
but
I
we
this night,
I
this
I
night.
think it's the head coach that pissed him off, man. I think these players
I
are
think
tired
so.
of Nick Sirianni. I think if Nick Sirianni was fired tomorrow, I think you'll be seeing a lot of pebbles being kicked by the players, man.
man,
Like
listen,
I'm
I'm gonna
dead
say
ass
this.
serious.
I'm gonna say this, man. It's worse teams. It's a worse talent in the NFL team. Worse teams talent wise on offense that had better and more creativity than the Eagles. I watched John Mechie once he left the Eagles go to the Jets, and I think for 3 weeks straight he was getting he scored 2 touchdowns and had like uh pretty good games.
And by the way, that guy that we traded for,
John
was he
Mechie, he
even
was on
on
our
the
team
fucking
for
field?
6 weeks. He go to the Jets. He was damn near the second receiver, bro.
And
Like,
we traded for a guy that we didn't even use, man. Like we traded Thomas Booker for a corner that we didn't even use. Like Howie Rose
He
made some bad trades.
sucks.
You got to admit
That's
it. Some
why.
some of the trades, like whoa, like come on.
No,
oh
Like
yeah,
he
Michael
did have some
Carter,
bad. He did have
we could
some
have kept
bad
Mechie on the
acquisitions,
field,
bro.
man. I would have kept
I
Mechie.
ain't gonna
I
lie.
wouldn't have got rid of him.
yeah. I ain't gonna
Those
lie,
those
man.
guys I thought what's his name?
You,
Michael Carter, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought Ja'Cory Bennett was gonna be a starter. I thought he was
yeah,
gonna be a
I
starter
thought
when he got
Corey Bennett
traded.
was going to replace Dor Jackson.
I
yeah.
thought so. And
And
you know,
now we see why how we made that trade for Jair Alexander at week 8. We ain't understand
that
it
was
then. We understand it now.
But you
buddy, I
see, this is
forgot all
why I
about
wanted
that
to
trade.
claim
That was
Diggs
some
too, man,
bullshit.
because I think Adore Jackson was trash, man. I thought he was horrible tonight. He got beat.
No, he
And
fucking
Quinion Mitch got
Oh,
beat
Dory
2 times,
Jackson
but he was
he
able to
got
make
Bro,
it
rounded
up.
up.
he had
Yeah.
2 bad plays, bro. He made up for him with the 2 interceptions, bro. Come on, stop
That
it.
was Quinion Mitchell.
He
That
made
wasn't.
up
That
for yeah,
wasn't.
Quinyon Mitchell
That wasn't
made
Adore.
a good play.
Yeah, that was Quinion.
I'm
That
gonna
Adore
wasn't
say
need to get
this,
the
Adore.
man. Adore, I
Adore
mean,
still need to get the
Adore.
fuck off this team, bro.
Yeah,
I
he
Yeah,
gotta
he's
mean,
go.
bad. He's bad. Real
he
shit.
gotta
He's bad.
go. He
Hey,
gotta
hey,
He
hey,
gotta
Adore,
hey,
go, bro.
hey,
Adore.
Diamond, you have no filter at all, huh?
No, fuck no. He need to go, bro. Like I'm not
Yeah,
keeping him
Adore
around.
really
Hey,
didn't
hey,
play
can,
bad
can
though.
we can we package him and Keely Ringo and Sidney Brown together and try to get at least our pick back
What y'all
that
think
we
about
squandered?
Blankenship?
Blankenship didn't
He
have
just
a
he was just off tonight. I
he was
still like Blankenship, man. I don't think
I
we
yeah
should
think
let him go.
he
Blankenship.
needed another
He
safety,
was just
bro. He needs
off.
somebody else.
Say,
I mean, I like
Philly hats
Epps.
up. I'm right with you, brother. I think they need to fire, bro. If they don't fire the head coach tomorrow, man, I'm gonna have a serious video coming out that no one's gonna like. Because that video is, bro. I've already made one today. They
What
better do
Elliott
Sirianni
something.
ain't going
sucks.
You
nowhere.
can't bring this head coach back. I'm sorry. You either got to trade AJ this offseason or you got to keep Nick Sirianni. You cannot keep both. You can't.
But
I'm
you
picking. Like I
but
said, I'm picking
EC1,
AJ Brown.
Hell yeah, I am
Shit.
he
too.
got a
I am
point
too.
though. EC1
I
got a
am too,
point.
Diop.
Because look,
Yeah, I would
Somebody,
if we
have.
somebody
don't
tell me.
Well,
Somebody,
I mean, if you
somebody.
trade AJ Brown, you better get a fucking good, legit receiver in that fucking draft that makes him 10 times better
Hey,
than what AJ Brown had. Because I'm telling you right now.
somebody tell me one reason why Nick Sirianni should stay. That's what I want to know.
you know, I was thinking
Because he
he
danced like a
should
cheerleader and
stay.
everybody likes him.
Hold
This
on,
is
no,
why I
tell
was
me.
thinking Nick
He's a winning
Sirianni should
percentage
stay.
coach.
Hold
Simply
on, go.
because this is This is not his first bad season. This will be his second bad season. But being that we weren't all the way, we weren't really that bad. I mean, though the offense was pretty bad, but the team as a whole, we still made it to where we were today. I think they're gonna give
What?
that man
One and
another
done in the
chance.
playoffs?
Hey,
But check this out real quick. I think if they do keep Nick Sirianni, he,
He is not with
he
that, man.
cannot he cannot coach. He cannot
But
pick
every time
a
you mention that
coordinator
man,
Hold on, let him
within.
finish. Let him
Real
finish. Let him
shit.
finish. I'm trying to hear him.
go
He
ahead.
cannot. It should be in his contract, bro. You cannot pick within the organization. I already know what type of coach he is. He's the motivational type of coach. He's not a play caller. None of that. He is motivational coach. That
You
is
can't do
even
that no more
on.
though.
He's we can't. But if we are going to get us a coordinator, or like you said, JD, I would love a coach, a head coach who is offensive minded. But I don't think they're gonna let that man go. They're gonna bring in somebody else. My opinion. They're gonna bring in another offensive coordinator, hopefully who can stick around like Fangio.
But that's
Somebody who
the
can stay with Jalen Hurts for years to come. We need that
but
or
that
offensive minded coach,
but that's
head
but
coach.
Hey,
that's
if you want to bring a motivator, bring
but
Gilly
listen,
the kid, man.
hold on.
I don't need a coach that can bring motivators. I
Hold
need a
on, hold on,
coach who can call plays, man. Bring Gilly the kid if you want motivators.
hold
Help
on.
motivate the whole team,
Hold on. Let me say this though. Let me say this. Me
especially.
personally though, I'm getting ahead of the problem early, right? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why Nick Sirianni got to go, right? Because right now you in a Super Bowl window, right? And when these players get older, right, when they get tradable, AJ gonna be 29 next year. I think Saquon gonna be 29 next year. Um, Smitty gonna be like 26. Jalen gonna be 28,
Yeah.
right?
You
So
can't waste it. You can't waste that talent.
but right, so right, the thing is, right, who's to say 5, 10 years down the line that like you're gonna have this surplus of talent again? And my
Because
thing,
honestly,
You're
and
not.
my thing, hold
You're
on,
I
not.
think I
let me
think if
let
you
me
don't win at least 3 Super Bowls, this
that's
3
what
years,
I'm
it's a
saying.
failure.
And listen,
It's
and
a
this is what I'm
failure.
saying, right? This what
Well,
I'm
we
saying.
already lost
Hold on.
probably three of them.
Let me land this, right? So my thing is this, right? You squandered a
shit.
2023 season with this talent because of the defense, and we did have a good OC then, but then this
Who
year
Nick
we
hired?
squandered the talent. 2023 after the 22-23 season, we should have won the NFC East champs again. We lost the NFC championship. We supposed to be 3-time NFC championship. I mean not NFC East champs, division champs, right?
Yeah.
So you fucked that up. Then on top of that, right? If you cannot get the best out when I give you the most, then when these players get older, who's to say that when we get an older Jalen Hurts and an older AJ Brown or a lesser, you trade him or whatever the case may be, like you can't get the best out of this talent. Who's going to say I'm going to get you the best out of lesser talent later on down
Hey,
the line?
hey,
Right.
hey, can we go back to that comment, Chris
So
Colbert
that's why I say, hold on,
2188?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna learn this. That's why I say a coach like Kevin Stefanski, when you see what he did at Cleveland with the worst talent, with a worst organization,
Mm-hmm.
and even though they didn't win a lot of games, but you can't say that like his side of the ball was like struggling offensively. Like they didn't have, yes, they had a carousel of like a bad quarterbacks and stuff like that, but like
Mm-hmm.
these guys were still moving the ball up and down the field and putting up points or trying to. You know what I'm saying? They had a talent. So even if just one day like we don't have this good talent, we would just say, look,
Drop
this
the
is a
ball,
stable
bro.
organization, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a coach
Hey,
like Stan
hey,
that got to
can
work.
I read that comment real quick from Colbert? What did he say? You can't fire a coach with 2 Super Bowl appearances in 6 seasons
Yes, you
and
can.
one
Yes,
dominant
you can.
win. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
you
you can.
can.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can. But
You
ask Doug
fired
Peterson.
you
But
fired Doug
he been
Peterson.
he been to 1 Super Bowl and he's been to multiple playoff games and they fired his ass. Yeah, yeah, you can.
You can
John
fire.
Harbaugh won a Super Bowl and they fired him. Like I don't know why they think this coach
Oh God, oh
can't be
God, y'all
fired.
think dude untouchable? That might fucking suck at his job.
Like
Bro, you gotta
this
think,
head coach like he is Barry Switzer for the Cowboys, man. That's all he is.
bro,
He is literally a guy that's being carried, man.
you gotta realize
Y'all
too,
don't see
right?
that?
You gotta realize too, if Nick Sirianni was to get fired today, no other NFL team would hire him as a head coach.
You
No,
got it.
absolutely
No,
not.
I don't
Maybe an
think so
offensive
either.
coordinator.
They know
No.
dude not.
No.
Not even
No.
that.
They know dude not a
How
good
can
He
coach.
you
can't
how
call
can you hire
plays.
an offensive coordinator? He can't even call
Giants, you
plays.
need a head coach? We'll give you your head coach. Here's Nick
Bro,
Sirianni for you.
Nick Sirianni didn't even call plays in Indianapolis. He was never an
Right.
OC. He was never an OC.
Or
So,
San Diego.
or that's what I'm saying. He was never OC. You can't like no team will hire him as a head coach.
Oh, I know a team would hire him. The Giants.
I
Yep.
mean, I'm just being. I'm just trying. The Giants can't even hire him because you got a rookie quarterback that you got to develop. So
It
you
don't
can't go to
matter.
the Giants.
It
They
don't
got to
matter.
go to the
They'll
Giants.
hire him because they're stupid,
Well, I mean, I'm
and
just
they're
trying
gonna
to
look
be.
at a winning coach.
I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to be like real.
Oh,
And
I know. I
But
know.
I'm just like you can't even hire. You can't even hire. You can't. The Giants can't even hire him. They
But
can't
the
even
whole
hire him.
notion we can't fire the coach because he's been two Super Bowls. He's been to two Super Bowls because he's the elite quarterback,
Hey, look,
elite
look.
defense.
A
Now,
nigga with a
let me
flat
ask you a question, all you Nick Sirianni fans. What's his record
Look,
without Jalen
look
Hurts?
like this.
What's his record without Jalen
You
Hurts?
don't be watching it.
Hasn't been good.
Did y'all have y'all not seen the season? Like, what are y'all?
They have.
No, they're pom-pom fans, man. They have their pom-poms waved in the air. They don't see what we're seeing, and that is a coach that has failed. This is not the
So
first time he
crazy.
collapsed. If this was the first time he
No, they would
collapsed,
not be calling
then I'd be
fans.
like, all right, maybe pump the brakes when Nick Sirianni be fired. But this is the second time with the same roster, even more, because I think Saquon's
Even
upgrade over DeAndre Swift.
For sure.
Oh yeah, by far. That ain't no argument.
Yeah.
And look what DeAndre Swift's doing with the Bears. Notice they use him right.
Then look, hey, EC, remember in the game against the Bucks?
Look what they do. Look what the Steelers doing with Kenny Gainwell.
Yeah.
Right.
24
Right.
yards on 10 carries.
Well, we
Like,
had Kenny Gainwell on this roster for what 3 years. I mean, and of course, we're not saying Kenny Gainwell was his elite running back, but look what the Steelers doing with him. They using him in the pass game, something that we didn't use Kenny Gainwell like that for real.
Like I'm sorry, I don't think Nick Sirianni's on a leash like everybody thinks he is. I think he's on a short leash. I think he's getting fired tomorrow. I truly think Jeffrey Lloyd, if he's pissed like we are,
They're not gonna
I
fire
think
him
he
yet.
gets fired.
You see what's gonna happen? I'm telling you, they're gonna choose Nick Sirianni over AJ Brown. They're gonna trade AJ Brown.
That would be
They're not
dumb as
stupid.
shit to do.
They're
Then
gonna
they're
fire Kevin
stupid.
Patullo this week. Kevin Patullo's fired. I don't see them
That's
firing
a dumb move.
Nick
Don't do that.
Sirianni.
Well,
bro.
I think that's
mean,
the
not
first
saying-
thing happens.
Not saying
But
he don't deserve
I
it,
think
but
that
they're
head
not
coach is
firing him,
gone.
man. I don't think so.
I think the head coach is gone because it's not just AJ Brown that you got to get rid of. Then you got to look at the other players, man.
I think what I think should have. I think is Nick is really loyal to Kevin Patullo, like you say he is. If Jeff or Howie fires
need to be.
Kevin,
Then he can go. If he's loyal to Kevin
then he can
Patullo,
go.
then you both
He
can
better get
pack
up
your
off this
bags.
team. He better get
Yeah,
up out of
I
here.
agree with that, JD. If he bullshitting because he don't want to fire KP, he got to go too. Fuck that. Because
And you know he's going to do that. You know he's going to do that.
In the world
He's not
that
going to
can
fire his
stop
boy.
this team from firing Kevin Patullo. Because if
Who
we
y'all
go
want
into
as
the
the
season,
offensive coordinator?
if we go into this next season
We don't
with
need
Kevin
an offensive
Patullo,
coordinator. We need a head coach who's offensive minded. That eliminates
I
Thank
agree
all
with
you.
that.
problems.
I
My
agree
Thank
with
dream
you.
will be
That eliminates
limited
I
all
agree
if we
with
go
that.
back
So
to KP.
who do y'all want?
Kevin Stefanski.
Hey, listen,
No,
listen
he
to the
want-
guy in
he want
Seattle
Brian
right now.
Leftwich.
That nigga
bro.
gotta go.
I want Byron Leftwich.
Hey,
Brian
DSP,
Ooh, Brian Leftwich. Hey, I
DSP,
would like that. I would like
DSP,
Brian Leftwich.
what about
Oh.
Clint
Come on, bro.
Kubiak? Would you
As
be
an
okay with
OC?
Clint Kubiak? Would you
Bro,
be okay
listen.
with Clint Kubiak as a
Bro,
head coach?
listen.
I don't know
Listen,
about
no,
Clint
I'm telling you,
Kubiak.
I'm
I
taking
don't know
Byron
about Clint
Leftwich and
Kubiak.
Kevin Stefanski, bro. That's the only who I'm
I
rocking
don't
with.
want no Stefanski,
I
man.
don't want Stefanski, bro.
I don't want him,
I don't
bro.
want
Bro,
Give me
Stefanski.
I'm not
somebody
high
who's
on him like
Brian
you think
Leftwich.
I
y'all
am.
keep
who
telling
has
me,
history in play calling. Hey,
bro,
let me
y'all
ask
keep
you
telling
this.
me,
I don't
Real
want no
shit. This real
y'all
Stefanski,
shit.
don't want Kevin
man.
Stefanski because of the Cleveland Browns. The
No,
Cleveland
because I
Browns
watched them with the
own Kevin
Vikings
Stefanski,
offense,
bro.
and I watched them. Weren't they the dead last? And weren't they the same team that barely beat the Giants? Was
Hold on,
that
what are you
that
talking
team?
about? Kevin Stefanski wasn't with the Vikings.
And what year did he get? What year did he go?
He went to the. What are you talking about? I don't know where he was before the Browns, but I know.
He was with the Vikings. He was
Oh,
the
what?
offensive coordinator. He
And
was
when was?
trash.
And that was like how long ago was that? Like 7 years ago.
That was the year they went to the playoffs and they lost to the Giants, man.
He was the offensive
That
coordinator.
was like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Or
Okay,
last
what?
year. I think that was last playoff season. That was last year.
Bro,
Yeah, real shit. Did you
He
really
was
give a
hired by the
damn?
Cleveland Browns because the
Do you guys?
offensive coordinator left. And the Viking fans were so happy. They were
I
happy he
gotta
was
look that. I
gone,
gotta
man.
look that. I
You
gotta
want to
look
bring
that
him
up.
in?
I gotta know. I gotta do my research on that. I don't know who the offensive coordinator was.
Yeah.
All I know
Where do you
is
think Stefanski came from? He came from the Vikings.
I don't know. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where he came from. You might be right.
He went to the yeah. He was the offensive coordinator for Kirk Cousins and couldn't make Kirk Cousins look good.
How? What? Kirk Cousins did had They
Oh no,
had,
I'm sorry. Case wasn't it Case Keenum? He couldn't. Bro, like he was with Case Keenum that year.
was so
My
long
fault.
ago.
He was with the Vikings from
Case
But you
Keenum
2006
gotta
to
think
while
about
ago.
it. Case
2019.
Keenum is a journeyman quarterback, though. We gotta add context.
Dude,
to what we talking
he's not as good as you think he is, man.
about. Yes, he is.
I'd rather have a guy
Yes,
that.
he is. He he's better than what we give him credit for.
I
Y'all
think
keep
he'll be better than
y'all
KD.
Dude, he
keep
couldn't
changing
even
your
make.
mind
How
because
many
he's
years
with
is with the Browns? How many
but
years was he with the Browns?
bro,
Didn't
the
he have a
Browns is
loaded
a bad.
roster that year with the Browns?
Listen. The Browns is a bad organization. They are a
Yeah,
bad
they're
team.
not gonna win
They've
shit.
had 30. They have 30 quarterbacks in 20 years.
What's
He had no
good?
stability. What are we
Yeah,
talking
What's
about?
I
good?
probably am blaming him
That
because
shit
he
is
with the
terrible.
Browns. You right,
You
bro.
like we gotta be honest, bro. Listen, when he his
Man.
first year in Cleveland, he had Baker Mayfield. He took them to the playoffs, and then then he won Coach
What
of the
happened
Year.
after that? What
And
happened?
listen,
Didn't it go on 17?
no, because you gotta
Oh, on
listen.
16, excuse me.
No, that wasn't him. He didn't go on 16. That was Hugh Jackson.
No, he
That
wasn't
was
there. Oh, that was Hugh Jackson. My
that
fault,
was
my
Hugh
fault, my fault.
Jackson. That wasn't him. Listen, and
But
then
he's been off. His play call's been off. I
it's
know a lot of
not been
Brown fans been
awful. His play
complaining about
call
him.
has not been bad. I'm telling you, it's not been bad, bro. The organization has been bad.
Um,
He has
I,
not been
I,
bad, bro.
I
You got to
think you
think
need to
about.
start him as an offensive corner before I
Listen,
make him
you
a head
got
coach, man.
listen. You had listen. No, you can't. He's a head coach. Listen, this guy's a good head
Man, I
coach.
ain't hire him as a head coach, man.
Listen,
I don't
he
want
has
to end up in
been
a Nick
in
Sirianni situation again.
his biggest mistake. I would say his biggest mistake, roster-wise, was probably getting rid of Baker Mayfield. But then again, how can you blame him when Baker Mayfield throwing picks all over the fucking place? Then you go get Deshaun Watson. That's not on him as far as signing Deshaun Watson. That's on the front office, right? So then you working with a quarterback that is basically been suspended. He's been rusty as fuck, and he hasn't really been relatively healthy in Cleveland. Then on top of that, you go get Joe Flacco, who turns that shit around, and they go to the playoffs. Like Spencer is not a bad coach, bro. I know like the Cleveland shit made him look bad, but he's not
Wait,
a bad
wasn't
coach.
Deshaun Watson the top 5 quarterback at one point? He couldn't make a top 5 quarterback look good.
In his
Deshaun,
defense, he was off. I don't. Yeah.
He
Okay,
was,
I ain't
that was
trying to
after
say
he was
that.
touching Philly, man. He wasn't the same. He wasn't the same Deshaun
He
after
wanted
he
touching
was
Philly,
he's
bro.
not the same guy.
Yeah, he wasn't the same quarterback.
taking that year off. I think
I
messed
don't
him
know,
up.
man. Like, there's a lot of people that I know are Brown fans that hate his play call, man. They say they are
Well, he
actually
didn't even
happy he's
call,
fired.
bro. Listen. You
You
gotta
wasting
think.
our time, bro.
Last year,
Talking
this
about
dude
this man
had
getting
five.
fired. He's not getting fired, bro.
One year,
Yeah.
Stefanski had 5 quarterbacks in one
We can
season.
always hope, the ESP. We can always hope tomorrow Monday.
We need
Hey, listen.
a
He gets fired
coordinator
tomorrow.
who can
I'm doing a
stick
live
around with
stream. I'm
Hurts
doing
for
a
the
live stream tomorrow, man.
foreseeable
Ain't
future.
no way I'm missing that.
I ain't
I'm
lie.
so
I
lit with
don't think he
champagne
getting
bottles.
fired though.
No,
Y'all
I don't
he's not
think he
invited.
getting
getting
I'm
fired.
about
It's
to
fired.
gonna be
end
Kevin
it anyway,
Patullo. It's
bro.
gonna
I
be
gotta go.
Patullo, bro.
It's
Of
gotta
course,
be.
but
But
Now,
but
yeah,
but
that
it's
ain't
like,
gonna
quick
work.
okay, if
question
you
for
Man.
you
do that,
guys. Let me see one real quick.
if you do
Do
that,
you guys?
you're just sweeping the shit under the rug again. Because he's gonna
I'm not
fall on the
saying
sword,
it's
and then who you
wrong.
gonna do? You're gonna make nah, man.
Yeah,
Do
what
you
you
All you're
guys
saying?
doing
really
is
give a
just
damn
make
who's the
excuses at that
offensive
point.
coordinator next year, as long as it's a new one? Do we really give a damn who he is, as long
I
as
don't
he's
want to
not
see Nick
Kevin
Sirianni's
Patullo?
No,
ugly face again.
we do
Honestly,
have
real
to.
shit.
No, we do have to care who the offensive coordinator is. He has to be experienced, right? He
Yeah,
has to be
He
yeah.
got to know
experienced,
Nick's playbook.
and he has to have it. He has to bring his own plays. He has to bring his own philosophy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he has to be experienced for sure. That's the number one
And,
thing.
and
What
what
about
makes you think that Nick won't get involved again? Nick
what about
can't
He
Matt
stop
will
getting
LaFleur if
get
he
involved.
get
involved.
fired?
That's true. He
He
will get
needs to
involved
go,
because he's the
bro.
head
I'm done.
coach, and he will have his
I'm
say
done.
And
so.
that's an issue right there.
Yeah.
That's why
Because
What
he
if
about
has
he's
to go.
involved, we're going
yeah.
to have the same issues.
Because Kevin,
What about Matt
what's the name?
LaFleur if he get fired for OC? Matt
Immediately.
LaFleur.
Man, listen, I'm gonna
Mm.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you my problem. Listen, if you get a this is the thing, right? If you get a young OC, his thing is he's going to want to be a head coach. So therefore, that means Jalen gets another OC again and again and again. The problem is you cut the head off the snake and you just fire Nick Sirianni and you get an offensive minded head coach, and then you don't have to worry about Jalen Hurts keep getting new play callers every
I
fucking
agree
year.
with you, JD,
It's
a
literally that
thousand
You
simple.
know,
percent. I promise.
you know what the Eagles are going to
That
do?
makes
You know
sense.
what the
That
Eagles
makes
It
going to
I
do
sense.
do.
that's
agree
going to
with him.
That
piss
make
us
a lot of
off?
sense. That
You
make a
know what
lot
the
of
Eagles going
sense.
to do
That
that's
make
going to
that
piss
do
us off?
that do make sense. I didn't think of it
They're
like
not
that,
they're not
bro.
going to fire nobody. They're going to bring Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni back. Watch.
They're not
Hey,
gonna bring
DC,
Kevin.
what I'm
No, they
telling
Don't
you
can't
even
right
bring
put
Kevin
that.
now,
Don't
Patullo
even
back,
put
Kevin
bro.
that in
Patullo is
the
not coming
atmosphere,
back.
bro.
No,
Promise
Kevin
you
Kevin
Patullo
not.
ain't coming
Patullo
back.
is
I think
gone,
we all
bro.
can agree 100% on that.
And if he does, all I'm gonna
Jeffrey
wear
Lurie,
is an Eagles
Jeffrey
hat.
Lurie,
I can't represent the green. I can't
Jeffrey
put my
Lurie
jersey on
only
if Kevin Patullo's over there calling
You see
plays.
what LaShawn
I'm gonna give you a
McCoy
Oh
hat.
said?
shit.
Take
Hey,
his
hey,
jersey out of Hall of
hey,
Fame.
and
and listen,
Quezzy, you know that shit. It might be
Look,
possible, man.
hey, boy.
Fuck no. There's
Jeffrey
no
Hey,
Lurie
way
hold on.
Kevin
only
Patullo's coming
That's
back.
your boy.
Hell no.
and
Ain't
listen,
no
Hey,
if you
hey,
way.
hey,
notice,
hey, Quezzy,
Hey, hold
you
on. That's your
know
boy.
what I'm talking about
Yeah, yeah,
because
that's my
it
dog
could
right there.
happen, man.
That's my
He
dog right
could
there.
bring Kevin Patullo
Tampa.
back, and we might see that again.
He can't
I
really say
doubt
much.
it.
He can't really say much. He just got to put the odds in Because he can't really say much.
And listen, Jeffrey Lurie only hires offensive-minded like coaches, bro. Only offensive coaches, bro. He hasn't hired a defensive coach since he took over the team. So my thing is his only mistake is hiring a coach in Nick Sirianni who doesn't call plays. Every coach
he should fire his ass too.
Is being offensive-minded who can call plays.
Fuck out of here, AB, bro.
But check this out. Okay, let's do this real quick, because I'm about to get up out of here, real. So I gotta go to bed.
I'm about to
But been there for a while.
You had a guy like Doug Peterson. Where did Doug Peterson come from? I don't know. And what was his coaching philosophy?
Andy Reid tree.
Andy Reid.
He came from Kansas City. Okay, when we let go of Andy Reid, it was Chip Kelly, and then after Chip Kelly, it was what's the name? So he came from that Andy Reid tree. He came from Kansas City. Okay, we let him go, and we got Nick Sirianni from Indianapolis.
No. You know what's crazy? Nick Sirianni did come from Andy Reid tree too. Remember, Andy Reid fired his ass too.
I don't remember that.
Nick Sirianni came from the Andy Reid tree under Frank Wright.
Okay, under Frank Wright.
But Nick Sirianni was the offense corner, and Andy Reid said, "You know what? You stink too. I'm gonna fire you." And then he went to Indianapolis.
That's a good question, AB. That's a good question. I gotta see what my dog Dennis. Shout out to Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. That's my dog. He an Eagle fan as well. I don't know where he at.
This is crazy, man.
But
because you remember Nick Sirianni was a quarterback coach,
bro,
and then he became the offense coordinator.
All this BS, I cannot believe we lost, bro. I can't believe it, bro.
We sick, bro. We sick right now. That's all it is.
But we needed that. We needed that loss, bro. Because if we would have won, we would have been putting.
It'd have been a mess.
It would have been a mess, bro. We needed to lose so we can get this shit about the building, dog.
I'm not even really that sad because I went going to the game just praying that we was gonna have some type of competent offense. And for a minute in the first half, I'm like, okay. When we came out second half, we went 3 and out twice. I'm like, here go the bullshit. I seen the bullshit. Here you go.
I kind of knew the bullshit was about to happen after Jake missed that kick. I felt kind of weird after he missed that kick.
Glad you brought that up.
He can go too, man. I'm tired of Jake.
If he would have made it, we could have went for a
Missy only got to go.
Touchdown.
Yeah, we could have went for a field goal. Tied it up.
Like, oh, yeah, he got to go too. Jake Elliott gone too.
He got to go, bro.
Yeah, Jake.
Man, I miss Dicker the kicker, man. We should have kept Dicker the kicker, man.
All
right, now. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys.
Yeah, he got to go, man.
We should have kept Dicker the kicker, man, and got rid of him.
Yeah, I'm about to.
He started doing his thing in LA.
All right, yeah, y'all hear me, man.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right,
hey, man, I appreciate y'all for having me on, man, and pray that Nick Sirianni gets fired, man.
Yeah.
Probably
all
not.
Right, y'all.
Yeah, hey, man. It's been a good season, y'all. Go Birds, I guess.
Yes, sir. Hey, you think you can hear me? Really? Yeah. Absolutely. You got some shit you're gonna worry about, but you gotta check yourself. You're either gonna pray or you're gonna worry. You can't do both. God got it. God know I work too.
Last year we got hit with it worse. Headed to that one start, then our season just got put in the hearse. But I feel like it's a gift and a curse. We learn from it, and we don't stay stuck on that page. We turn from it. Lost Kelsey, but ain't stopping nothing. Still gonna run up on them steps till we rocky something. Put your corner right on ice, or Smitty hockey something. This and white right up the middle, better block or something. All my birds come correct, know they ready to battle. Stole Saquon from New York, took a bite of they apple. AJ for the slant, so be ready to tackle. They call him Swole Batman, cause he ready to get